This week, we travel to the future, where Taco Bell reigns supreme. You gotta watch the profanity, and you gotta figure out what the hell to do with those 3 shells. As this week, we talk about 1993's Demolition Man. Let's go!
Flip the switches to maximum amplification as Parker, Dan, and Angela prepare for their operation. With trivia and plot points scrawled across their walls, laughter and debate erupts as the movie's drama calls. The world may call them crazy, minds gone astray, but genius and passion and madness all dance the same way. Now the show begins to rise from its broadcast realm, and you can open your eyes as we dissect that film.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dissect That Film podcast, a podcast that dissects the good, the bad, and the ugly of cinema. I am your host, Brett Parker. Joining me, as always, my wonderful co-hosts, Dan and Angela of DNA Gaming. Guys, we have first-time guests again. And I'm very excited because we have Derrick and Jack from Bad Movies, Worst People on the show. What's going on, guys?
How we doing?
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you for having us.
It's
Especially
long
for this piece of cinema.
It's long overdue because we met Derrick back in July for the month of action that was run by our good friends over at Giving Back Action Horror Movies. And Derrick jumped into our Discord, and he's been very active ever since. He's on everybody's show, so I was like, he's gotta get him over here. And
He
then
slides into that DM. He's relentless.
No, he's like me. He doesn't come at you and ask. You go to him. He's like, I know they're gonna ask me at some point. And so that's how it and it was gonna happen. I just had to make sure sometimes I like to pick that perfect movie for, like, especially when it's a first time.
Well done.
Yeah. Except for if it's like our friend Darren Lumberg, where we're like, do you want to come in and talk about Jurassic World Dominion? That's an introduction to our show. Like, invite to.
No, I don't want to talk about that.
Well, you don't have to, because we already did.
For 3 hours.
For 3 hours. Yeah. And so I asking Derrick wanted to come on, and then he was like, my co-host Jack would love to come on, and I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And now you're both here.
He offered me a day off, which anybody that knows me knows I love those. I love a day off. And he's like, yeah, you don't have to record. I mean, you can if you want to. We're doing Demolition Man, and it's still a day off because this is not a fucking chore. This is a treat. So thank you for having us.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you guys for being here. And whoever wants to take the lead, please share with us what Bad Movies Worst People is all about.
Bear.
Bad Movies Worst People. We basically, we pick movies that might be considered bad, whether it's box office or it's just something we hate or whatever, and we talk about it. We mostly just have really inappropriate conversations. And if you're going through our list of episodes and you see a favorite movie of yours and you're like, that movie's not bad, these guys are idiots, we probably liked it because we tend to like the bad movies that we watch. Yep. That's why we watch them. I mean, we get a lot of that's pretty much what we do.
When we try and decide if something's bad, people take offense to it. But, some of my favorite things in this world are bad, and it's kind of why I'm loving. That's one of the reasons I jumped at doing this with you, because we can't really do this movie on ours because there's no way it's bad, right?
I don't want to show my hand, but no, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't want to show my hand either, but I own this 4K.
Yeah, so I have my 4K back
not.
Here.
All right, let me get my shirt off and show you my full back piece of Wesley Snipes. Hold on.
And it says Simon Says in big letters right on your neck.
It just says my boggle.
Yes.
Oh man, I love when people get mad at shows because they take the title of the show too literal. Yeah. They're like, Bad Movies Worst People. That movie's not bad. Fuck those guys. You're like, why didn't
we are worse people?
Listen to the fucking show. Yeah.
if you really read the title, bad movies, worse people. So we might be saying the movie is bad, but we're worse, so it's okay.
Yeah, you're
We're
making fun
allowed
of
to
yourself.
cast stones.
Exactly.
And bad is great, dude. Miami Connection, 1 star, favorite movie I've ever seen.
We just did Velocipaster over on the Monster Zone.
Hell yeah.
5 out of 5. It's a perfect movie. When a
movie
movie
rules.
makes me laugh to the point that I cry, it's a 5 out of 5 automatically.
See,
I don't even
this
need
is
to
why
see the
we're
rest of the
here.
movie.
We
So,
found our
You're
people.
welcome.
it's just how it is. We will trash movies. We have no problem doing that, but
Oh yeah.
people
Derek's
should not
making
be
us watch a
afraid
bunch of things.
to trash movies because some
No,
movies
Derek's
deserve it.
making us watch a bunch of movies that he likes, and so far, stinkers.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, for my
Yeah,
birthday
for real.
month, I'm like,
Friendship
I'm picking
ended.
all my stuff, and they're just like, so far it's been like, well, it started, it ended.
Like a
Was it-
blasted recommendation.
It was a movie.
There we go. Trademark.
It was.
Future
Yeah.
trademark.
Mhm.
It's
Just
a
mail it to
movie.
yourself in an unsealed envelope.
Yes.
No, not unsealed. In sealed envelope. It's not gonna work if it's open. I
so,
don't even know the fake law well enough.
so for everyone who maybe missed the intro, today we're talking about 1993's Demolition Man.
At the end of a century, ravaged by violence, a society of perfect order will arise. Criminals will be frozen and reprogrammed in cryogenic prisons.
The prisoners are ice cubes. Their criminal instincts are being reprogrammed as they sleep.
Aggression and deviant behavior will be totally eliminated.
He's a criminal the likes of which you have never seen. In a bad time, he was the worst.
I'm gonna love running this place.
But in the year 2032,
This morning, Simon Phoenix escaped from this cryo facility. We are, quite frankly, not equipped to deal with the situation.
amidst a world of peace and calm,
We're police officers. We're not trained for this kind of violence.
How was the fiendish Simon Phoenix apprehended back in the 20th?
In the end, it took just one man, John Spartan.
You mean the Demolition Man?
The conditions of your parole are full reinstatement into the SAPD and immediate assignment to the apprehension of Simon Phoenix.
two mortal enemies
Just dropped in to say hi.
from another time
Pass is over, John. Time for something new and improved. Oh, hell.
will be unleashed on a future that isn't big enough for the both of them. Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, Demolition Man.
So it is now time to go around and share our history with this movie. So we'll start with our guests, of course. We'll start with Jack. Jack, what is your history with Demolition Man?
Deep and rich. This is one that I watched when it came out. We were a big Blockbuster family where we did the allegedly, this is all for satirical purposes. It does not hold up in a court of law. We had the two VHS, so we recorded a lot of movies and kept them at home. This was on repeat. I mean, Derrick and I even talked about it. I didn't have to rewatch this. I could have jumped on this podcast fresh and just been happy, but give me a chance to watch it in stunning 4K. I'm having a good day.
Hell yeah, Derrick.
Yeah, I mean, I've probably saw this movie when I was like 13 or 14, and I liked it then. And I've only liked it more as the years have gone on, versus like Judge Dredd, which this gets lumped in with all the time because it is from the same era. It's a sci-fi Sylvester
Both have
Stallone,
Rob
you know.
Schneider.
Yep.
Yeah, but this one has the right amount, and like
Yes.
this one has gotten better and better to me over the years. Judge Dredd has gotten worse, but still enjoyable. We watched this last night. I usually try to take notes, and when I'm guesting, I just take thin notes about things I want to remember. The last thing I have is when Dennis Leary showed up, and then I just kind of forgot to pick up my phone, and I was just enthralled. I love this movie.
Love it. Angela.
We listen and we don't judge. This is actually my first time watching this.
Hell, you know what?
Oh.
I wish I could go back and experience this for the first time. So I envy.
But
Derek-
I wonder why it took me so long to watch it.
It was Derek's wife's first time last night, and a little bit of jealousy. I'm like, you get to this is your first time watching it. That's so awesome. So no judgment.
Absolutely. Well, you, Dan. Before Dan starts, we were going to cover this for the month of action, but our good friends over at Doom Generation were covering it, and we didn't want to do the episode at the same time. So I told Dan, wait till November. We're going to cover it in November. And Dan was patient, and as patient as Dan could be, but we're finally here to talk about Demolition Man. And in honor of Doom Generation, I'm wearing their shirt for the episode.
I was just like 2 or 3 extra holes in the walls. Fucking thieves! I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's fine. He told me that. I was a little bummed. I was like, it's fine. I'll pick something else. We'll get around to it. Before I start, hold on. I need a second. Derek, is your wife on your show?
Yes.
Okay, that's because there was a third person. I was like, who the fuck is this? Because they weren't included in this. Anyway, not a point. I was just making sure I wasn't like going crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
she's our
just one of
co-host.
those.
Well, I mean,
It could be both.
Are crazy.
That's fine.
You could be going crazy and be correct.
That's fine. More drinks. It'll be all right. So this is a lineage film for me, for sure. This started, I don't remember when the first time I watched it was when I was a kid. And this is another film from my grandmother, which miss her. But this is like part of that whole group of like, you just watch this movie. It was on and she turned it on. You just sat and watched and she's like, hey, don't watch this scene because it's got nakeds in it. But I watched it a lot. I got occasional lines from this I still quote. Like the kids looked up at me like I was sitting there. I was like, hey, listen to what this line is. Let's talk about murder, death, kill. And I say that like just randomly. I honestly have not seen this movie in like a very, very long time. Better part of 15 years since the last time I watched it. And I still remember just random shit from it. It's so fucking good. That's it. This movie's been around forever. One of my coworkers talked about it. We, to this day, will randomly quote the 3 seashells thing. Like all the fucking time. And it's just great, dude.
That was one of those things when my wife didn't tell us that she hadn't seen it until we started it. And I was like, so you mean for the nearly 11 years we've been together, I've been saying like, he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells, and you've just been politely laughing?
Like, the fact that I have intimacy issues and I would love to have sex in the way that they have in this movie instead of real life with touching. I was like, I've been making that joke for years. You never understood it? And she's like, nope.
Okay.
I vividly remember renting this for the first time. My dad took me to Hollywood Video, and he actually recommended it to me because he had told me he had seen it like early, around the time that it came out. And he's like, we're going to have a good time. And this was post Blade for me. So I had seen Blade first. And he's like, you want to see a really fun Wesley Snipes movie? It wasn't even about Sylvester Stallone. It was like, you want to see Wesley Snipes be a fucking like out of control wild man? This is the movie. And as much as Sylvester Stallone is awesome in this, Wesley Snipes steals the show, and he enthralled me from beginning to end. I'm like, this is the same guy who plays Blade?
Do you know who was supposed to, who they wanted? Who the 2 people they wanted first?
Fucking Steven Seagal.
And Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yep. And then when Sylvester Stallone got cast, he wanted Jackie Chan to play Simon Phoenix, but Jackie Chan didn't want to play a villain.
It worked out so perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Jackie Chan could be fun, but Wesley Snipes is the reason this movie is. It's the reason I love it as much as I do.
He's manic.
Oh yeah,
I love that man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the thing is like when you look at Wesley Snipes' career, there are a few roles he's had where he plays similar characters to this, but not to the fullest extent. But like the crazy thing is this is only what 5 years out from Blade. Blade came out in 98, but there were movies in between. You had like U.S. Marshals, which was the sequel to The Fugitive, and I actually enjoyed that movie. It's not great, but it's literally just The Fugitive again. Just
got Snipes in it.
Yeah. Was it Passenger 57?
Oh yeah. Yep. What year was Drop Zone, Derek?
94. So the next year,
right after.
Love Drop Zone.
Yeah,
We just talked about Drop Zone recently.
You know what the worst thing about West? I've never seen that. I'll have to look into it. The worst thing about this movie compared to his role in Blade is that the's not a scene with his eyes CG'd on. So
from Trinity.
Yeah. Damn.
He didn't hate the director yet. Yeah,
that's fair. He didn't have his cocaine trailer yet or whatever.
Cocaine trailer?
He did.
Wait, were you mixing up Wesley Snipes with Don Simpson
or Jean-Claude Van Damme?
I thought he was like locked in his trailer, like on drugs in the third.
He's probably smoking weed.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
He's probably just locked in his trailer because he's like, I don't want to be here.
That was the Patton Oswalt story.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
well, then he had to be on some kind of upper. It wouldn't have been weed. He was way too jazzed in this fucking film.
Yeah, this movie is a childhood favorite of mine. It was one of those like action. It was one of my favorite action movies growing up, and I hadn't seen this in a while. So seeing it last night in 4K, it was glorious, and it was great pointing people out.
Did you watch the international?
I watched the U.S. version. I watched the Taco Bell version.
We watched the international.
Good. Well, then we can compare the scenes where they actually mention Taco Bell compared to mentioning Pizza Hut. So
what the fuck?
Oh, it's bad.
Taco Bell's
It's
bad.
the only difference between them.
Yep.
Yeah, Taco Bell was not as well known internationally at the time. I'm probably more known now, but so they replaced all the Taco Bell with Pizza Hut, but they didn't even try that hard. So it's just like, we're gonna go to Pizza Hut. Like it's like I'm watching a Hong Kong movie that's been dubbed. It's like he's enunciating. The only time in Sylvester Stallone's life he's ever enunciated, and you can clearly see Taco Bell in his mouth.
Taco Bell.
You know what? I just thought of that's the same company.
Is it?
Yeah,
Taco
Bell and
KFC.
AMW.
Oh yeah,
KFC.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The funny thing is, I wish on the Blu-ray, instead of it being U.S. version or international, it just said Taco Bell version and Pizza Hut version.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just see people are just sitting there going, "Which one do I pick? I'm so confused."
Yeah, don't explain it. Just you pick one.
You pick it.
All right, let's get weird tonight, guys. We're gonna eat Taco Bell. Watch the Pizza Hut version.
Whoa.
Yep. We'll flip flop it the next night.
Yeah, because it does say it on the back of the case. It says the domestic Taco Bell or the international Pizza Hut version, but on the disc it doesn't say that. Like on the actual menu.
Yeah.
So I was like Googling it. I was like, what the hell's the difference?
Same store. Come for your dollar, Chuck.
Listen, nobody's gonna read the back of the box. Nobody read the instruction manuals and Nintendo and Super Nintendo games. We just fucking played them, all right?
Fun
Since
fact:
you have the same version. Did yours come with just as much shit as his?
No, he got the special edition.
Oh, okay.
I just got the basic 4K.
Yeah, mine came with you can see over here. There's a 3 seashells sticker.
Yep.
And Life is Hell.
Life is Hell sticker.
Hell yeah!
I just found the 3 seashells one this morning. I didn't even find it last night when we were.
I didn't see
that.
I didn't know how to find the 3 seashells.
I still don't understand.
I still don't. I know what Sylvester Stallone's thoughts on the 3 seashells are, but they're wrong.
There's
Like
somebody out there's figured it out.
There is a diagram that's I can't remember who it was, but I saw it. Somebody that posted it of like the instructions to how to use the 3 seashells. And if you're watching the video version, I will post that picture in the video version, and I'll explain what that picture is later when we kind of come up with our own theories when we get to that point.
Well, I know Stallone's thought is that, and this reflects the fact that he eats too much protein powder or something. He's like, you use 2 of them to pull it out, and then 1 of them to scrape it clean. And I'm like, why do you have to pull out your poop? That's not how poop works.
Yeah.
Well, and also scraping your butt.
That means there's something wrong with you.
As wiping your butt.
No,
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Honey, did you scrape your butt when you got done in there? That took a little too. That was a little fast for my taste. I don't think you scraped your butt well enough.
I feel
Get back in and have another pass to that butt.
I feel that would be more of a mess, right? Like you're just smearing it with a shell.
What did I say last
You
night?
do with
Just
the
use your
shell when you're
stock and buy a
done.
new one.
Exactly.
Yes.
Did they not have bidets?
Waste of
I
water.
just assumed it was a button.
Wasteful,
Maybe.
yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have like some kind of recycling thing.
And it was a terrible idea.
I mean, well, yeah, this was a terrible place.
It
Well,
really
what
was.
she said, what Angela, right? Sorry.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes. What Angela just said is what I've read people think is like they're actually just 3 buttons. So it is like a bidet system where it's like wash, dry kind of thing. But
That's what I.
these
You're
look
not
like they're
actually
just shells
picking them
sitting
up.
there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It stems from the director, like one of his friends having it at his house. He's like, well, looks cool and futuristic.
Yeah. No, they had the
seashells. Look
his friend had the bathroom that had the seashell like wallpaper, like the thin wallpaper that was just seashells.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of grandparents had those because they were like, we have a house, we have a summer home in Florida, so we need our seashell wallpaper.
Oh yeah, we're landlocked. Nobody does a fucking
Yeah.
nautical theme.
No. You're just sitting there thinking, like, is he just sitting there like fucking blazed out of his mind? Like, what if you could wipe your ass with the
With
shell?
a seashell.
So
Hear me out, dude.
The
You
first
need
one
3 of
scrapes.
them.
The first one scrapes the large stuff. The second
Ew.
one gets a little finer, and the third one's for rubbing you clean.
It's like
Almost
sandpaper.
sounds like
Rubbing you
filters.
clean. Sorry, this podcast has come down to that we're going to scrape our ass and rub it clean. You either
Oh,
don't
the
know how
last-
anus is or cleaning works.
So you have.
I don't
you
know
have
much about either.
You have the first scrape, then you have the second to get any debris, and your third one's your ointment for all the bleeding and chafing.
The scraping is my biggest problem. We're starting with scraping. It's how I know you're doing it wrong. God, you put them together until a little pearl comes out. You use the pearl as a lint roller. The lint is your poop. It's much more civilized, trust me.
That'd be like I just imagine like this like Velcro-y pearl now that's just gonna collect all the matter.
I ain't touching that afterwards.
Oh, talk about your snowball effect.
People are listening to this
Yeah.
episode like, man, I'm really excited to listen to about Demolition Man. It's like 45-minute conversation about the seashells. Are they ever going to talk about the movie?
We apologize.
No, you don't need to apologize to me. I love hypothetically thinking what the listeners are thinking as they're listening to an episode.
So,
what the fuck is happening
there's a
right now?
bucket right next. There's a bucket right next to the toilet, but it's not for trash. It's pearls. You just throw them in there.
Yeah.
And you rewash.
Yeah, it's like it's got the hazardous waste symbol on it. You gotta keep the lid
Then-
closed.
You grind them down into jelly, and that's the capacitor gel all the cars are run on.
Oh
They're
shit!
shit powered.
Mind
Minimal waste, dude.
blown.
Yep.
All right.
Yep,
That's now
If your
the
mind gets
official
blown
story.
out too big, get a seashell and scrape it real well.
Yep, it's true.
Rub it clean.
Like
So-
I said, it's like sandpaper.
Oh, you're bleeding. Put some seashell in that.
Quick, ambulance driver, give me a seashell. Stat, he's got a neck wound. We gotta rub it clean.
Does it on the
Scrape
rough
the
side?
bullet out. Scrape it out.
Ah, God, it's
Shoot each
It's
other with
too
seashells
big.
to get my projectiles.
Sorry, son, you have cancer. The only option we have is to scrape it out of your body with a seashell.
What the fuck is
Need
going
at
on with
least
the
5.
seashells?
We need at least
It's,
5 seashells for this cancer.
Sorry, our society peaked when we found out about seashell technology and what it can and can't do for us. Trick statement because there's nothing it can't do for you.
The drug of
Society secretly based around. Go ahead.
the drug of
Go ahead.
choice is just ground down seashells, just snorting them. Oh my god!
Oh man,
like
I think
shit.
that was like 3 shells worth, dude.
Holy
Ooh,
shit!
I know how the 3 shells work now. Oh.
Oh, Demolition Man was directed by Marco Brambilla. I love this because I looked up to see what he had done in his career. He's directed Demolition Man and the show Dinotopia. Do you remember Dinotopia? I
you
read the
serious?
books when I was a kid, and I remember there was a show with some really, really bad CGI dinosaurs in it.
Yeah. Well, what year would that
Yeah.
show have been? Because
2002, I think. So it was,
well,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty garbage.
yeah.
That's the only thing I recognize too, because I looked it up. I was like, I probably know this guy from something.
Nope.
He's got a bunch of like art films under his thing, and like one of them is just called "Nude Descending a Staircase Number 3."
Yes.
I need
And it's
I'm
just
gonna
like
write that down.
It's like a 3-minute. It's a 3-minute or 2-minute thing of somebody going down a staircase naked.
In the sequel, they crab walk.
with that crab
It's the-
song.
it's-
Dun, 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 dun.
Correct.
Yeah, Crab Rave.
I was like,
You know,
it's
if
the
you get a
horror. It's the horror
splinter, there's-
remake.
If you get a splinter, you got to scrape it out with a shell. Just saying.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. It was written by Daniel Waters, Robert Renew, and Peter Levkov. It was the first draft was done by Daniel Waters. He was the one who came out with a lot of the core ideas. I think he was the one who actually came up with the seashell idea. And then
course he was.
Peter Lenkov was the one who pretty much put it into like the future setting and a lot of what actually goes on in the movie. And Fred Decker, who we've talked about on the show a few times, he was actually an uncredited screenwriter on this. He actually was the one who put the introduction to the characters in the beginning of the movie. So like the prologue, you know, introducing us to John Spartan and Simon Phoenix and kind of how everything starts. Phoenix. You know, it sounded like Bane there. Simon.
I can't. It's how they go. Oh, you adapted to John Spartan. It's how the older Zachary Lamb says it when he sees the 187. He's like, Simon Phoenix. It just lives in my brain.
That guy's
anytime
voice.
anyone's name is Simon, or anytime we're talking about Phoenix, Arizona, that rings in my brain.
That guy never ages, by the way, because he showed up. I remember seeing like Oz the Great and Powerful, which was that weird prequel movie to Wizard of Oz with James Franco in it. He was in that, and then
shame he died.
Did he die?
No. Sorry, Franco.
Oh,
he's dead.
Okay,
he's dead to us at least.
Yeah, and he was in like Night of the Museum. I think the first couple, but he always looked the same age. He always looked old.
Yeah, we had him on That Thing You Do, and what, the 94, 5? Oh, I guess this era.
90s, 96, 97, and then First Kid also, we talked about him in. He's like the head security guy. These are the things we talk about, by the way. Things like First Kid.
Because once upon a time, we had an idea to do August should be back to school month, and we have to watch movies with little kids. And then now we have to watch movies about little kids. And it sucks.
And that's when we move on.
Okay.
Don't know where this is going, but we're going to move on. So the music was done by Elliot Goldenthal. Dan, when you listen to the score for Demolition Man, what do you think of?
Nothing, because I wasn't paying attention.
Batman Forever, maybe? With all the horns? Because Elliot Goldenthal loves horns? There is times where I'm like...
DJ scratching?
Yeah.
Yes, oh my God.
I swear he took this score and just tweaked it a little bit, and that was the score for Batman Forever. Because you can hear like a slight Batman, like almost a Batman theme there. And you're like, I hear it.
A lot of these guys who do a ton of movies just do that. They're like, well, that worked and nobody really watched that one. So if I just change the pitch on this tone and the
yeah.
Oh, I saw his name pop up. I'm like, oh man, I'm so ready for the horns. Give me all the horns. And then it's like,
and then Batman Forever had the horniest performance ever with Nicole Kidman. So horns and horny.
Horns and horny. Yeah. But like there's a like fight scenes going on, and it's just like literally every trombone known to man just fucking just go. We don't need actual notes, just fucking
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Was released October 8th, 1993 on a budget of according to Wikipedia between 45 to 77 million dollars, and it made 159 million dollars at the box office. I don't understand Wikipedia 45 to 77, like what is there an in between? Like what's happening?
Advertising?
Okay. Yeah, I mean I
maybe
get that. I hate when like some movies is like, no, this is the budget, and then sometimes it's like one of the ones we had was the budget was between 30 and 130 million dollars. What the fuck? That is a difference, man. It's $100 million difference.
Most movies fall in that bracket these days.
Yeah, that's the difference between your movie succeeded and your movie failed. Like you
for our cast,
IMDb says 57 million. So I guess they just split the difference.
Right in the middle. Perfect. Our cast, Sylvester Stallone as John Spartan, Wesley Snipes as Simon Phoenix, Sandra Bullock as Lenina Huxley. Let's say that 3 times fast. Nigel Hawthorne as Dr. Raymond Cocteau, Benjamin Bratt as Alfredo Garcia, Dennis Leary as Edgar Friendly, Bill Cobbs, who we were just mentioning before, as Zachary Lamb, and then Grand L. Bush as the young Lamb from the beginning of the movie. Bob Gutton,
little baby Lamb,
as stop popping up things. Chief George Earl, Glenn Shaddix as Associate Bob. Talked about Glenn Shaddix before, as he was in Beetlejuice. And he was the voice of the mayor in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
We've talked about a few people before on this. We literally talked about Sandra Bullock like during the month of action when we talked about Speed. Wesley Snipes, we've done all the Blade movies.
Nice.
Sylvester,
Can't jump. Here we come.
Two nice ones.
Have we done a Sylvester Stallone movie on the show?
I'd say it's about time.
This may be the first one. Yeah,
I think.
Wow, that took a while.
I don't think we have.
So many finger quote good ones.
I know. We just haven't done it yet. Nigel Hawthorne, I found out he was the voice of Jane's dad in Tarzan, the Disney Tarzan.
No fucking way it is.
Yeah, I think most of his credits were voice acting, and that makes sense. He's got a nice rich timbre.
There's some did you know Jack Black's in this movie?
I did once. Like, this motherfucker called it, and then I was like, all right, maybe he might look like Jack Black. And then the credits rolled. One of the scraps, Jack Black scraps.
Yep.
I've never seen it before, but we were sitting there watching it, and because we've seen a few movies recently where he popped up in like a nothing role, and you wouldn't have known it was Jack Black because he was nobody at the time. And like it cut past his face like a split second, and I was like, was that Jack Black? And they were both like, no, it wasn't Jack Black. Credits roll, and I was like, I freaking called it, man.
Yeah, it's like the realization when you watch Ninja Turtles as an adult, you're like, Sam Rockwell, huh? Interesting.
Well, I always think of Jack Black, like the earliest role I remember, and I could be remembering wrong, so forgive me if I am. But Jackal.
Oh, the Jackal.
Jackal's
with
early. Jackal's early.
Richard Gere.
Sure.
Yeah.
I know Bruce Willis.
And Bruce Willis.
Yeah, gets his arm because he gets his arm blown off. He's trying to slide in that thing and it blows it.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's also pretty substantial role in The Cable Guy.
Yep. Cable Guy. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
in
Friend.
I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. The
Mhm.
sequel. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had dreadlocks in that one.
Yep. He sure did.
Not a good look.
Nope. Rob Schneider's in this movie. He's uncredited.
Rob Schneider.
Really?
Yeah, he was uncredited. All right.
I don't think he was anybody at that point.
Well, that's the right amount then. If he's uncredited and he has one good line, then that's the right amount of Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
He doesn't know
I
how to use the
agree.
3 seashells.
That's understandable.
I love the origin of this movie where it was Peter Lenkoff literally like, I got the idea because I really liked Lethal Weapon and I wanted to make a Lethal Weapon movie. And I really was intrigued by the stories of celebrities being cryogenically frozen. Because it was like the whole Walt Disney, was frozen after he died.
Yeah.
He's not actually dead.
That's just his head.
And then supposedly while he was thinking of all of these things, he was driving and the Police song Demolition Man was playing and it was skipping. So it was constantly just playing that same song over and over again. The version you hear in this movie is actually a re-recording from Sting himself.
Yeah, it's a solo thing. I think it suffers.
Yeah. Because it's not the original, man.
Yeah.
The originals are always special.
Are you looking for a movie podcast with deep dives, interviews, and thoughtful film analysis?
We ain't got none of that. What do we got?
You want to hold the bucket?
Right, I'll hold the bucket, sit in the
I'll
cuff
just stand
chair.
there with I will never blink. I'll just be there holding the bucket.
I will
like,
never blink on her drapes, most likely. You look like a drape jizzer.
R.I.P. That sweet, sweet pussy. It is known that Jessica Tandy had the sweetest pussy in Hollywood. If you don't know, Google it. Don't Google Jessica Tandy's pussy, you guys. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Doom Generation. Available anywhere you find podcasts.
But yeah, I think it's time to hop into the plot of Demolition Man.
Are
we all ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's time to dissect.
Dissect.
That.
That.
Boom. That's my best Sylvester Stallone you're gonna get tonight.
That's right.
You just gotta put less lip into it.
Yeah. Don't do it. Are you having a stroke?
Like you,
I mean,
correct voice. Then
you got punched in the face like 16 times, but all on the same side.
You gotta kind of muster up the things you said things like Adrian. You gotta wipe the Adrian too.
I'm the Tulsa King now. What?
Look at me. I'm the Tulsa King.
Dude, he looks like a monster in that show. He is looking rough in that show.
I just think every time I watch this movie, it's whatever. At the end of this, when the explosion he's running, he's just like his lips is gonna snag on a piece of the fucking scenery, and like it's just every fucking time.
Well, he was filming this. It overlapped with Cliffhanger, so maybe he had a little frostbite going too to give it a little extra less feeling.
Could have.
Got yelled at by John Lithgow all day. Are you insane?
No, you're the one supposed to be insane.
Warm yourself up with Progresso soup.
John Lithgow has to be one of the nicest people on the planet and is so good at playing some of the most evil people you will ever see on film.
Was it Ricochet?
Ricochet, Raising Cain, anything De Palma in the 80s.
Their chicken's all right.
Well, I know we're trying to get into the plot, but that was literally what I put in my Letterboxd review was Wesley Snipes in this is doing his best John Lithgow in Ricochet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because John Lithgow is insane in that movie, and Wesley Snipes is like, I saw that movie. I can be John Lithgow.
I can be insane.
Yeah, sure. Go get him, trooper.
And then Sylvester Stallone's like, I could be a Denzel Washington. Like, don't do that. Don't even try. Please don't try.
King Kang ain't got shit on me. But if there was a glass table, King Kong could shit on me. As the rumor goes.
Okay.
There's a rumor that he likes getting glass bottom boated.
Okay. Hey,
and that's
you know
the name
what?
that I call that.
No judgment. Do what you enjoy.
Yeah.
If it's
we
not
don't kink shame.
If it's not hurting anyone.
Yeah. If it's consensual poopings.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep it to yourself.
Hire a good maid.
Oh, so the movie starts in Los Angeles in the future of 1996.
This is just what Los Angeles is like right now. Like, I'm sorry, it really is.
Well, it's just like Predator 2. Remember, Predator 2 was in the future of 1997.
Yep. And it looked like Detroit.
Here.
Yeah.
Well, I thought this was maybe a shared universe with Escape from New York, because that's 97. That's when it takes place. And it's like dystopian, everything is destroyed. I'm like, this is just the other coast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
They cover that in the other movie.
But the other thing is, we're only in 1996 for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, LA is looking rough. But I guess it's just a section of the city that is like this. It's like sanctioned off. So it's like Escape from New York, where
it's Wesley Snipes. It's his block.
Yeah. And people are coming in there and messing with him.
Everyone learned to stay away except for you.
Yeah.
And
because there's hostages. Gotta save the hostages. And we meet John Spartan. And he is
John Demolition Man.
John Demolition. How many times are we gonna hear the title of the movie in the movie?
Yep.
I think I had a tally in my notes. And he is hunting Simon Phoenix. And it's like, send a maniac to catch one. Which is a line he says multiple times. It's effective the first time, and then when he says it the second time, like, we got it. Got it the first time.
So this guy keeps talking to himself. Why are we thawing him out and sending him to catch criminals? He's calling himself a maniac out loud. He's doing one-liners by himself.
He's like,
dude.
he's actually clicking onto the walkie-talkie. He's like, send a maniac to catch one. It's like, John, you don't need to tell everyone. Stop.
As your commanding officer, I'm telling you, stay off the comms. Your job is in jeopardy, John.
Also, track these. We will not have a good standing in court. Please stop.
Also, though, when you walk into a room when you're trying to like sneak up on somebody you're trying to catch, maybe don't run into the room and go, Phoenix. You're like, all right, well, now he knows you're here. You're not.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go alone so nobody knows that we're coming. Phoenix. All right, now he knows I'm here.
Marco. You just hear, hello.
Hello? Excuse me?
I love Spartan going through the building and getting the guys. He just walks up to this dude and fucking punches him square in the back and then just snaps this man's spine in half.
I love we go from parts of him brandishing this M9, like just running around. He's like all more exceptionally willing to use it. But not these two dudes. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of these two dudes. Not even using the gun at all.
This one's personal.
Yeah, he fights a few people in this building, But the back punch was the one I had to write down. I could not forget to talk about this dude. Just literally, he has the gun in one hand, but he just runs up and just square right in the center of the spine. You heard the crack. He just folds like a pretzel.
Bullet?
But also his face while he's running through the building. He's like, oh my God. And you see Phoenix stabbing a bunch of gas barrels and spilling gas into this room, and then this is where they have their meeting, and there is a shot while Phoenix and Spartan are fighting where I think Wesley Snipes does a lot of his own stunts in this movie, and Sylvester Stallone doesn't. But there's a shot of Wesley Snipes kicking the stuntman, and it actually looked like the dude got hurt. Because this dude is like, he gets kicked. He's just like, oh my God. Like, oh, Jesus, man. It wasn't supposed to be for real.
Did you hear the story of, I think it's Rocky IV, when Sylvester Stallone asked Dolph Lundgren just to hit him? He's like, just hit me, dude. And then he had to go to the hospital for a bruised heart. So I think that's kind of maybe the same situation. The stuntman's like, come on, kick me. Oh my God, Wesley Snipes just kicked the fucking life out of me. Oh, so I've crapped myself and had a heart attack at the same time. I went into cardiac arrest. I need to see a cardiologist.
From what I read, Wesley Snipes was a black belt in I don't know if it was karate or it was one of the fighting styles.
One of the martial arts.
And he was doing kicks and punches so fast that it didn't look good on camera. So they actually told him to slow down his kicks and his punches, which made it look awkward when you would watch the movie. Like he looked like he didn't know how to fight.
It was the same on Passenger 57. They had to tell him to slow down because it wasn't registering. It's crazy fast.
So when they were doing Blade, they're like, we need to invent cameras that can actually catch Wesley Snipes being a badass.
Wesley Snipes, he helped move along technology.
He's too damn good.
Well, you remember like watching the first Blade when he would do like certain moves and they were super fast. You're like, holy shit, that's so cool. Then you find out like, no, Wesley Snipes could do that shit for real.
Do you think
he just couldn't pay his taxes.
Well, taxation
open his eyes. So. Different movie. So do you think they just had like a cattle car full of just like Sylvester Stallone stuntmen? Like, because he was just so good. He was just like killing stuntmen left and right.
They're all just like running into each other in like the back of a trailer. And then they're just like, it's like letting out a bull. You're just like, all right, 1, 2, 3, go. Don't let them all out at once.
Whenever they feed it, they drop.
Opening.
Yeah, when they feed him, they just drop in a cow on a crane.
It's fucking like the raptors in Jurassic Park.
They're fools. Wesley Snipes don't want to feed; they want to hunt.
Yeah, that's exactly.
They're just being. It's all injected with human growth hormones, so they could match up with Stallone.
But my favorite thing is when they fight and John gets the last punch and then he carries Simon out of the building. He's got him across his back. He's like,
you know what I would have appreciated? If he would have started swinging him at henchmen using his
God
to kick somebody, would have been
over his head, swings him and just throws him.
Hey,
he's unconscious the whole time.
I want to point something out here from a physics standpoint. This just bothered the fuck out of me. When we were watching this, Angela can attest. Remember when he's like threatening to light the gas on fire? He's like, "Whoa, light the gas on fire!" And I'm like, "Dude, that would have gone up a million."
He was so close to the gas.
About it. Yeah, we talked about it as well.
Yeah, so
the fumes are what's flammable.
The fumes are what's flammable. Yes,
dude, he was like this close to the
gas.
Like what? Huh?
So we have a Star Wars podcast where I can explain anything with just the Force, right?
Yeah.
Same thing here. The Snipes. Yeah. It works because it's him. If it was anybody else holding this torch, but he's so cool that it actually cooled the temperature of the gas until he was ready to light it.
Yes. No. What if
except for when he lit his cigarette and burned it?
Because he allowed the cigarette to be lit.
Exactly.
The cigarette's like
a choice.
Oh, can you light me, please? Like, yes,
he's all powerful. I want to see a movie of him playing like Balthazar of the Three Wise Men, and it's like a kung fu movie for the Three Wise Men to go visit Jesus.
I'd watch it.
100%.
I'm not even
I'd
religious,
watch it.
dude. I'd watch the fuck out of that.
Gold frankincense and mow you down.
So this is when we hear the name of the movie in the movie. And they're like, it's John Demolition Man Spartan. That's why they call you the Demolition Man. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Because you're a demolition man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
And you find out that all the hostages that he was there to save, they were still in the building when it blew up. So John is responsible for their deaths. That means
I did a scan though. Look, there's no hot signature there except for Wesley Snipes, hot as fuck, by the way. But that was it. I couldn't find nothing else.
Yeah. And you have Phoenix like, oh, I told him, but all he wanted to do was come in there and get me. So guess what?
I have often said that Wesley Snipes would have made a great Batman. This movie makes me think he would have been a great Joker as well.
I would have watched it.
He would have been just like throw him as any villain in that universe. He would figure it out.
He's having this much fun. Absolutely.
Yeah, I could see him as a Joker. That'd be great. Which, funny enough, it's like we were close to getting. What was it? Wasn't it Damon? Was it Damon Wayans as Robin?
He still gets residuals from that movie.
He sure does.
And he's never been on screen.
Yeah, because he was promised
Marlon
Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans. Yeah, because that was Batman Returns. They were going to put Robin in, and then they rewrote it, and he was promised the role, and residuals. It's a good time.
Is it Batman Returns? I thought he was Batman Forever, and then they cast him out.
So originally they were going to have Robin in Batman Returns.
Okay.
And then they rewrote the script, and Robin got eliminated because Tim Burton wanted the movie to be darker, and Robin wasn't gonna. It just wasn't gonna be.
Well, a child that beats up bad guys in a little jumpsuit that's called the Boy Wonder. It's hard to make that dark.
Well, I mean, you could have Jason Todd him.
You could have.
Hard to do without introducing that character to the lay people.
I know. Yeah, you'd have to introduce him for like a movie and then off him.
And if you're going to Jason Todd him, you have to have the Joker do it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yes.
And the Joker in that universe was dead. So
allegedly.
True.
His laugh box.
That experiment's all just a Lazarus pit, so he can come back all kinds.
Just fuck that whole Tim Burton timeline up. Fucking Ra's al Ghul's there. I don't know.
We don't know. We didn't see him. He could have been there.
Sure.
He works from the shadows.
Exactly.
So
he wasn't born in them or molded by them, but he works in the shadows.
Adapted to them.
So John Spartan gets 70 years in cryo prison, and his parole is in 2046. And boy, shirtless Sylvester Stallone is cut. Goddamn.
Oh, he's ripped.
Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Do we get sly taint and ass and dick in this?
And
slightly?
Maybe one ball.
Very close.
Maybe one ball.
If you look real closely, you can see it wink.
I feel it's tainted. It's like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Stop moving around so much.
Well, and there was a thing, I don't know if it still is. I don't know if Planet Hollywood still exists, but when they did Planet Hollywood, there was the frozen Sylvester Stallone naked at one of them. So it's like you just have Sylvester Stallone's ass in your face, or maybe it was the table. I don't know. But like, I think
it was
Sylvester Stallone's ass
was
right there while you're trying to eat fucking mozzarella sticks.
I'm just eating my chicken wing and looking up like I never thought this.
To order.
This is definitely a bucket list item right here.
Actually, I don't think I'm hungry anymore. I just looked right into it.
Is it weird that I'm actually more hungry?
I'll have calamari, no tentacles, just the rings. Do you guys have chitlin?
What if it's like right here? And you're sitting there with your wife, and she's like, "Honey, what's wrong?" She's like, "I'm not really hungry. What's going on?" Sylvester's staring at me. It's like, but his head's over here. I'm like, that's not the problem.
It's the fucking anaconda that's staring at me.
I made direct brown eye contact.
Oh, that's terrible. Honey, don't stare into it.
I winked, and it winked back.
So vexing.
It looks like he didn't know how to use the 3 shells even back then. Oh, look, honey, they have Klingons here.
Endless material. endless.
The cryo sequence is terrifying though. Like him, like in that little container there, and then it's filling up with that liquid. I guess according to Sylvester Stallone, it was a terrifying experience because he had to do it a bunch of times where he actually had to be submerged in this liquid. I'm like, not this guy, man. And then, but the greatest thing is when they actually do the freezing part, and his face is like. But then they like go back over it and they kind of fix it. They're like, we don't want him to look that goofy every time we look at him. Yeah, it's just weird.
He's lucky James Cameron didn't direct this. He'd been dead. or almost dead.
Yeah.
It's only almost dead for all of his acting.
He's like my best friend Sylvester Stallone. Fuck you, Sly.
He's mostly dead.
Yeah.
He said to Blaze.
So we then fast forward to August 3rd, 2032. Almost there, guys.
Almost 7 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I got to tell you, man, my van is not looking this good.
Nope.
We need some nicer looking cars. You know, we got the Cybertruck. Thanks a lot.
Gross.
Gross.
It's a shape.
It's a thing with wheels.
Sometimes
somebody told him the cars are supposed to have like nice lines, and he's like, "Cool, straight lines are best lines."
He's like, you know what? I see doorstops. I think I could drive one of those.
When I was a little kid, I used to play with an eraser and pretend that it was a car. So when I became an adult, I made it.
It was a picture of that he had drawn as a kid. It's just like those generic blocky. This is what I want to do.
No, he let his kid X23 or whatever design the car.
Yeah. Oh, we're in so much trouble.
Fucking X23.
A mutant with that much money? My God.
Oh my God. So is this the warden of the prison? Is it the same guy from when Spartan was put into the cryo sleep or whatever?
Oh,
is this the same Smithers?
It could be
because he's older. Because when we first see him, he's somewhat young, and it's only been 36 years.
Yeah, we know Zachary Lamb. So that's something Derek's wife kept pointing out. She's like all these older people, like, how did you manage in your time? You were there too.
Yeah.
You know, you're 74 now. So 30 years ago, you were in your 40s. Like, you remember the bad times.
They were just so pampered that they've forgotten the before time.
The second that John Spartan and Simon Phoenix went into cryo, life just got better. Like the next day.
Yeah. Wow. When you put a guy away called the Demolition Man, things are looking up. I can breathe without coughing. It's crazy.
Sounds a little brighter this morning.
So we meet Lenina. Is it Lenina? Is that how you say her name?
Lenina Huxley.
Lenina Huxley. Yeah.
I mean, they just call her Huxley for
but that's what I'm going to call her because I don't want to keep saying her name. She calls and is she's bored with the state of prison life. She wants excitement. She wants crime. She wants people shooting each other. She just wants chaos. And this world just doesn't have that.
Just tell her to move to Detroit.
You think Detroit made it?
Or Chicago?
Actually, you know what? Detroit probably thrived because it was already in this state. It's like, this ain't new to us, Playboy.
It's already over the hump.
I was saying,
Like,
is this
they already had Taco Bell's?
Is this in the RoboCop universe?
That's what I was going to say. They've just got RoboCops. They didn't do all this like super peace stuff. They were just like robots.
You down with OCP? Yeah, you know me. My favorite sub.
So we see like futuristic graffiti, like the thing that shoots out of the ground and sprays the graffiti on there, which is the Life is Hell.
Banksy has gotten easy.
Yeah, and then there's another one that just comes up and just erases it immediately. Or no, it's those little bars that come out of the wall and they like zap it away.
What's the point of the graffiti? You know it's gonna get just fucking zapped right out of here.
But then we go underground and we see Dennis Leary down there with his gang of misfits. I guess Jack Black's in the scene along with other scenes that we see Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary and his gang of in his underground tunnels of misfit people.
Santa, we gotta go save the misfits.
Nobody wants a Dennis Leary in a box.
I mean, it's not that different from the
remember
90s.
Dennis Leary's bounce.
Yeah, that's right. Remember, he had that asshole song that everybody loved. Everybody,
Myself included.
It was good. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we see Rob Schneider. We don't give a shit about that.
Rob Schneider is a police officer.
Blue.
Rob Schneider is a stun baton this summer.
Hey, boy, does he suck.
Talk about stunning. You're going to wish you had a stun rod for yourself when this movie comes out.
Open
Just
wide.
buy the ticket and stun yourself. Take a nice nap.
Oh my god. So we meet Bob Gutton as the captain. He always plays such an asshole.
He does.
I mean, he was in Shawshank. He's been in a lot of shit, and he's always such a douche.
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of struggling to think of one thing that he's like at least decent guy in.
I'm gonna click his name and I'm gonna go through his filmography real quick.
Because we had him, we did one with Patrick Swayze, rest in pictures, Fatherhood.
Yeah,
and
Fatherhood.
he's a shitty warden for a juvenile detention center,
Oh,
which is
really?
misappropriating funds. Like he's just not a good fucking. He always plays a bad guy, and I think it's just his face. Like when you think of him in charge, as soon as he comes out, you're like, all right, who you betraying? It's like Gary Oldman. Love Gary Oldman, but when he's on set, I'm like, all right, let's keep an eye out for that Gary Oldman.
Is that the same with Clancy Brown? Except for when he's Mr. Krabs, because you don't see his face.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I trust Clancy Brown. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I want him
Maybe you
to
trust
hold
him long enough for him to kill you.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's a good. We all
that's
got to
what
go
it is.
sometime.
He's not blatantly like this guy. He seems okay, but like in the back, you know what's going on.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. He was the stand-in for Harold Ramis's likeness for Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Huh.
Like,
So
he
I guess
was
he's
the-
a good guy there, technically.
Yeah.
So that's good guy adjacent.
I mean, it's not technically, he's not playing a person. He's just the stand-in for that effect, but that's pretty cool.
That's pretty wild.
But yeah, he usually plays a dick. I'm like going through his filmography, like, yep, okay. Always a douche.
It's those glasses.
Oh yeah,
I think it is.
I love when you click on his picture in Wikipedia and it's just a picture from like 1963 of like this really like it looks like him, but it's like, is that like what the fuck is that?
I think it's hard to trust him because he looks like an owl that made a wish to become a human.
Yeah.
And that makes it trust because they're always questioning who? Who?
Yep, it's true. And then he needs to stop putting his head in the ball of shine.
Oh my god.
Dude, this is a clean look. I said last night if you took his glasses off, he would make a really good TV Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he would. 100% he would. But yeah, we find out that Huxley, she has a fascination for like the 20th century. Her office is pretty much like a museum with a bunch of stuff. It's got like a Lethal Weapon 3 poster in the back, which I thought
Lethal
was
Weapon
great.
3.
Yeah, of
Come
all the
on.
Lethal Weapons, let's put 3. I like Lethal Weapon 3. I like all the Lethal Weapons, but like of all the
That's
Lethal
what I said.
Weapons, that's the one you're putting up. All right.
You just mirrored myself and Derek's reaction to it because I'm like, lethal weapons are lethal weapons. And he's like, yeah, but the third one? Come on.
That's the most grab-assy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It
less
doesn't even have
racist
Jet
than the fourth
Li.
one.
That's
Less
fair.
racist.
I love that whole series.
I still watch
that's
all
like in
4
every-
of them.
That's like in every 2 or 3 years binge for me.
So
I watch all 4 of them. I'm just saying it's like a 1-2 up here and then like a 4-3 just because Jet Li.
Oh no, it goes
I don't even
2,
remember.
1, 4, 3. It's not arguable. 2, 1, 4, 3.
I don't even remember who the bad guy is in 3. So
Jack something.
Some guy.
A guy. Yeah.
it's usually
He's
a
an
Jack.
He's an ex-cop named Jack. He's a co-op.
Oh, speaking of Tom Atkins, Tom Atkins is in Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, the first one.
Correct.
Yep. So Simon Phoenix is up for parole before Spartan. Very confused on this. All right.
Well, he was
October.
arrested. He was arrested 10 minutes before, so it goes in the order of when you were arrested.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is 2032, and John's parole is 2046.
It's a society
he-
run by white guilt.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess
That
you're
is
right.
true.
Yeah, all right.
Oh.
They're like, all right, he's plenty rehabilitated. What did we put in there? He's now a murder machine that can hack our entire systems. Early release for me.
Yeah. I love that the warden is trying to be tough while he's like talking to him, and he's mocking him in Spanish, which nobody on the crew knew that Wesley Snipes could speak Spanish. So he just started doing this, and they're like, "This actually is pretty fucking funny."
Keep rolling. This is phenomenal.
This is so good.
This is a freebie.
And he beats the shit out of everybody there and removes
Teddy Bear
Smithers' eye to escape.
And now he has 3 different color eyes.
He does.
He does.
I like how we had
How'd
to
you
watch
know the password. Oh.
I wish I could tell you.
I love though that we had to watch that pen fall in slow motion. Like it's going to be used, but like, why are we focusing on this so much?
4K, baby.
So a code 187 MDK starts flashing. Sounds are happening.
What does it even mean?
Adrienne Barbeau's voice is all over the place because I was the voice of the computer.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's also the voice of the computer in The Thing. Which is
yes, I did know that.
And so they're like, "Oh my God, that's a murder, death, kill. We don't know what to do." Because the cops literally have never dealt with anything like this. They're all incompetent. They what
did they?
Every one of them.
Did you write down the amount of years they said since they had an unnatural death?
September 25th, 2010.
It's a good streak.
That was
I maintain.
That was the day after my 19th birthday.
I would assume that. Well, that's got to be around the time of the quake because they refer.
Well, I hope that birthday gives you happy joy feelings.
Yep.
Sure. I don't know.
Mellow greetings.
I mean,
what the fuck they say.
Yeah. Be well.
Be well.
Be well.
We talked about it, and like this is maybe a little too deep, but like this society would be tough to live in for people like myself that enjoy chaos and struggle. Like,
yeah.
The sad thing is there would still be a suicide rate because their therapy is Chat GPT.
Yep, it is.
Like that's all it is. It's like, you're a great person and you look great today. No, I need someone to tell me like, yo, dude, slow down on the freaking beers. You are getting a little paunch going and your cholesterol's way up there, pal.
And not only is it Chat GPT, it's telling them stuff in emojis, which I found hilarious.
Yep.
It's like shortened things that are little animations. I guess it's more like GIFs, but it's like you're great, GR8 with like a fire emoji after it. I'm like, calm down.
It's so
we'll be there again.
I love though when Phoenix goes up to the computer and it's just like he's supposed to be super smart. He's supposed to be able to access these computers, but it's just his fingers doing this, just like pounding the keyboard.
I'm possessed.
Yeah.
Love it.
He tries to get the gun. He can't get the gun. And then the cops show up and they have to read off like a cue card.
Yeah. What do we do?
He's not
Siri.
Dude. Yeah, he's not responding.
It's a freaking Siri.
That guy is so funny because it's just like, please lay on your stomach and put your hands behind your back. And he's like, oh, fuck you. How about that? And he's like, repeat it again, but add or else. And the guy's like, or else. Like,
but he also talks to the computers like, he said some really scornful things instead of complying. Now my feelings are hurt. I got 2 problems. 1, ruined my day. 2, he's not listening.
He's saying mean words.
He said no and fuck you. I don't even know what that means. It's been 30 years since anyone said the F word.
This is where we also find out that Phoenix has like somebody is controlling him. Like so, like there's something going on in his head.
To do.
Yeah, where you hear like a voice and you're like, what the fuck is going on? I forgot about this whole like plot line of him being kind of controlled by somebody until like it's revealed later on in the movie who it is and like what's actually going on. But I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why is he stopping?
I remember the plot line, but I didn't remember this whole weird like hallucination sequence he has.
Yeah, me
where
either.
it's like words in his eyes spinning around and all this stuff, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
What is this doing here?
So yeah, Simon just beats the shit out of them all. Or kills them. I don't know.
Dispatches
them. He murders them. And
some are definitely dead because he hacks into the anti-graffiti thing and shocks that one dude. He dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He gone.
And as much as we dislike Rob Schneider, he does have a good line here where he's like, we're police officers. We're not trained for this kind of violence.
Yep.
If only.
Then yeah, he makes a car explode. And the whole thing is that Phoenix has to find a guy named Friendly who he has to kill. And somebody is telling him that
Friendly?
he used to do this. Edgar Friendly. Yep.
Exactamundo.
We then meet Dr. Raymond Cocteau, who is, I guess, like the fucking god
Sorry,
of
that
this
sounds like
town.
a that sounds like Bill's Bub's movie, Cocteau.
Yeah. Look out for Cocteau.
It's not a regular toe. It's a cocktoe.
It's a Cocteau. He pees with one leg up.
Imagine having one of those.
That'd be horrible.
It could be 10 of them, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I stubbed my toe. Oh, why's my stomach hurt?
Oh no.
Give me a second. What, you got a cramp? No, my toes are getting hard. I need just a minute.
A lot of blood going down to my toe.
I saw that girl's underwear. My shoes just got really tight, man.
All the blood is going to my leg. Ah!
I can't run like this.
Why are you walking on your heels like that? Feels
The
better.
rate of blood clots in your legs just go through the fucking roof.
I got plantar thickyitis.
Oh god. So there's a meeting going on about how to stop Edgar Friendly, and you're being told like what he is. Like, he's a radical. He's trying to destroy this perfect utopia that is going on here in San Angeles.
San Angeles. Yep. This is a broke ass Jedi council. Everyone's just showing up on their fucking tablets.
Yeah,
everyone's just holophoning it in, man. And he's kind of dressed like a Jedi.
Yeah,
That was
really
it.
is.
I called him Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello there.
And I said, all these people it's just the pictures. Nobody's moving except for the.
It's Obi what Kenobi? Obi what? So they're like, well, what do we do? Who can stop such a crazy criminal like this? Oh, I mean, there was a guy who was able to stop him before, but he kind of got in trouble, so he's frozen right now. His name is John
You
Spartan.
ever heard of the Demolition Man?
Yeah. Oh, they said it again.
Yep.
He's known for one thing: Demolition Man.
Yeah.
That time I put a comma in there.
Yep. Mixes it up.
And
Keeps it spicy.
We get the old-fashioned cop to fight an old-fashioned criminal. God damn.
Have you ever heard the term "send a maniac to catch a maniac"? I kind of coined it.
Yeah, I said it a lot over the radio, and I wanted everyone to hear it, but probably
I got
shouldn't have said
tattooed
that.
on my fucking chest.
Yeah.
Oh, and this scene where Cocteau is talking to all the iPads is where the first time we hear "enhance your calm," which is something I need to remember for my life, because it's like it's the future version of "chill the fuck out." It's like, dude, enhance your calm.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You ever say that to me, I fuck you up. I will lose my shit on you, dude. If we're in the middle of an argument, you're like, "Yo, Jack, enhance your calm." Throwing hands, dude. I'm coming at you like a fucking spider monkey. Enhance your fucking face being punched.
I'm gonna need you to enhance your calm, man, and then you just run away.
Oh my god, that had the opposite effect. Oh my, he's really hitting me. Oh,
there's so much blood. This isn't calm at all.
This is terrible. No one, give me some seashells. I'm bleeding.
I think I'm blacking out. Somebody give me a seashell to bite on. I don't want to swallow my tongue. So they gotta chisel John Spartan out of this big giant block of ice. I just wanted them to just be like tick, 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 and just like around his body and just woo.
Yeah. Make it get really close. We want to do this is a hand job. This isn't a laser job, it's a hand job.
So we find out he wakes up, and then we find out that he had a wife that died during the earthquake, the major earthquake, which I'm guessing was the
big
one from 2010. I'm guessing.
Yeah, when they merged, what did they call it? Metroplex?
Yeah, Los Angeles, San Diego, Santa Barbara Metroplex.
Yeah. It's the merging of like all the remnants. Like, all right, well, we don't have enough resources to protect all of us unless we get together.
Also, he has a
Easy way to
daughter
take over.
that he wants that he doesn't want to find, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Apparently, it's a drop plot line. They apparently it was filmed, and the editors when they gave it to test audience, it just kind of dragged out or drugged out. It was drugged out. It was drugged out. It was on drugs.
Yes.
But then the editors were like, no, it's just slowing that fucking movie down. So
I'm glad it's not here. He mentions it, and then he's like, I kind of hope I don't see her because I don't want her to be disappointed in me because I'm a barbarian or whatever. I think that's enough. if you have a moment with them meeting and everything, it's like Jack said, just like, well, let's bring the movie to a screeching halt, and then let's get back into it.
Fill in your own blanks. At the end of this movie, he goes and meets her, or he doesn't. That's up to you.
Yeah. There was a theory, which is not something I ever want to believe. Somebody was like,
"Nope.
Oh, what if Sandra Bullock was his daughter?" I was like, "What the fuck? Like, why? Like, why would you even think that?"
You say that I almost did the hunka chunka with my daughter?
Yep.
I almost did an old boy.
I'm really good kisser too.
So, in this world, everyone is mentioned by their full name, which is annoying.
Yes.
It's very annoying if I constantly had to call somebody by their full name every time I saw them.
Except for Garcia. They say his full name like once, then the rest of the time it's like, hey, Garcia, Benjamin Bratt.
Yep.
It's like Garcia. But it's
There's
like
racism.
I guess Huxley kind of always gets Huxley too, but everybody else gets a full name.
Well, maybe his fucking first name is something hard to say, like for white people, like Ignacio. And like, well, he's Garcia.
It's Alfredo.
Alfredo.
Oh, we're confused because he's Italian, or is he Hispanic?
Well, it's also a movie, so maybe they didn't want to bring me the head of Alfredo Garcia as a whole movie, like reference another movie in your movie.
I think only the superiors call people by their full names. I know it was like the captain, and then it was that other guy, that like other middle-aged man that probably in this movie was like in his 40s, but he looked like he was 60.
Yeah. I learned as a kid, if you're getting called your full name, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yes.
But in the future, they don't want anyone scared. So everyone's getting called by their full
Everybody's in trouble.
name. Yeah. This is when we get the reunion with John and Zach. He's like, John Spud.
Simon Phoenix.
It's
sorry, I already said that.
Yep. I'm sorry.
It's very close. It's very close to Arnold and Carl Weathers in Predator, except for they don't have the close up of the biceps. They see each other and they're like, "Ugh,
we're gonna do an arm wrestling match without supporting our elbows."
I took a little.
They did have to show two of the muscliest arms on the planet at that moment,
especially at the time. Whew, that's some biceps, dude. Those might have been fucking forceps.
Yep.
Quadceps.
Good God.
So this is when you figure out that John doesn't know how to use the seashells. And I use the seashells.
Don't you think the society that, like, this society frowns on all the bad things, right? But we're allowed to pick on people.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm not cursing, but this guy is really dumb.
Yeah, where's the little machine giving him a ticket like, hey, you were rude.
Enhance your comm, dick.
Can't have chocolate, but we can certainly make fun of people.
Also,
this does sound like a fascist society or like an oligarchy masquerading as fascism, but it's like, we're not allowed to do bad things, but you can body shame people. No. We don't like chocolate. We don't like sodium. So we don't like fat people either. So tell them that all the time.
Yep.
Because this is a kind of a sex driven society because sex is very casual. So everyone's there's a lot of cleavage. There's a lot of tight things, backless numbers. And I was like, they wouldn't have this. Oh yeah, they would. Because no contact sex in this universe is so casual. It's like, what are you doing later? You want to knock one out? Cool.
Hey, you want to jump on Zoom? You don't even have to leave your house. We can just Zoom sex.
You don't have to shower. Just saying.
It's all virtual, so you can look however you want. Good times.
Keep the Crocs on.
You imagine they just sell like a suspicious amount of underwear. Because like people are just like, I'm dressed. That's what knocks us out. I'm gonna dress. Like you nut. You have to like take it off, like roll it up, throw it in the washer.
They probably have robots that do that for you now.
Probably.
There's
shells,
no
you just scrape the semen out. Or the
clay
juice, whatever equivalent.
Shell.
It's a conch shell for catching. You know what?
That's fine. All hell's a magic conch. I got it.
It's pronounced cloaca.
Cloaca. Oh, sorry. It's a dialect I'm not familiar with.
What do you think these tickets are made out of? Like, do you think it's just straight up paper?
No.
Okay.
It's recycled.
We talked about this because he's using these cursing tickets to wipe his ass. They look like a roll of stickers.
Yep.
Like the wax paper that stickers are on. I'm like, scraping your ass with a shell has got to be better than scraping your ass with sticker paper.
Dude, it's too bad CVS didn't exist because he could have bought like a piece of gum for $1 and they would have given him a fucking receipt like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably longer than that. Probably 3 feet long.
Yeah. You don't have to curse or nothing. Just get you a freaking piece of gum.
Yeah.
That's
What
not as
is
fun.
on this receipt? So when a criminal needs to get a gun, where's the place to go?
The museum.
To the museum, to the Hall of Violence.
Yeah, you know what's good? You know what's good?
What's
this
that?
further proves my point. If you take the guns away, they'll still get them anyway.
Also, if you're gonna put guns in your museum, maybe don't have them all loaded.
Or that too. Like put
what's the point of
fake
the gun?
munitions? You're right. Put fake munitions, or just don't have people that work there that weigh the correct amount to break the glass.
Yes,
there you go.
That's my favorite.
Everybody's got to be like under 140.
Yeah.
I love that he starts it by Googling guns, though. He's just like, where do I get guns? And they're like, guns were in the 20th century. And he's like, I don't like that. Like,
I don't want a history lesson. This isn't fucking the History Channel after dark. We're not going to talk about aliens or Hitler. Tell me where the guns are. Don't explain it to me.
Oh, man. And then
What's your boggle?
Yes. Mellow greetings. What's your boggle?
I love it. That's like that's one of the lines we talked about. Like it just sticks with you. This I've always been like my boggle.
Okay, I gotta say it. Are you guys familiar? I don't know. You guys are all roughly about the same age as myself. I'm about 39. And did any of you guys do Newgrounds?
Newgrounds.com,
the website. YouTube.
No,
it's like an old.
No, I went on a Catholic camping trip called Nude Grounds.
Ooh. Was that a misleading title, or were they actually naked?
It's weird. We were naked making coffee.
Okay. I was Lutheran, so Catholicism.
We actually called it Catholicism. It's caffeine.
Okay, that's cool. That sounds sweet. It would kill me, but she might enjoy it.
Yeah.
But no, I was just gonna make a reference to an animator, and he just had this scene, and that was used. What's your boggle? Like, not important. Nobody's gonna get it.
Cars in the future are crazy. To the point where like they're like based on the driver, like they're like imprinted on the driver. It's got its own like auto drive setting and all that. I just love it. It's like
weight balancing.
Yeah. So John just goes in there. He's like, I'm driving. And then it like doesn't work for him because there's like 5 screens. He's like, okay, you're driving.
These Elon mobiles that like self-drive, but also like, you do have cars now. We're actually a little behind the times, I think, because they're not going to be nearly as good. But you get in and you're like driver number 1, and it changes the seat and all the stuff for the driver. I'm not in that tax bracket, but those cars exist. So we're not that far off. They were actually kind of prescient on that one.
I enjoy his audacity to be like, look, I don't know this is a self-driving car, and I don't know this city or metroplex. I'm driving though.
Yeah.
Just because he's figure out where to go.
Just because he's big tough guy.
I'm a man.
He's big tough
I'm
guy.
the Demolition Man.
Yeah, I'm not.
The end of that is man. It's Demolition Man. Okay, I'm driving.
Ooh, that's the sequel, Demolition Woman, and Stallone is retired, but Leanna Huxley is still just like, she's like, nah, I got this. I've learned from the best.
Sorry, in this day and age, we'd call it Demolition Person.
Yeah.
I like that.
You got to be PC.
Demolition Man.
This sequel should have come out in 1997, so we're still it's fine.
Yeah,
it's a retroactive.
No, but if you make it now, it's called Demolition.
Yes.
Demolition.
I'd watch it.
Demolition.
I'd watch it.
There is no man or woman at the end of that. It's just Demolition.
It's just Demolition. Start writing it tonight.
Oh man. So the music that everyone's really into is old commercial jingles.
Oh.
Yes.
We did this.
And it's Armored Hot Dogs.
We sang
it. We sang it like out loud during the scene.
You're singing it. Well, I guess this is your first time watching it, right? So you haven't seen. Oh, so you're singing it from the fucking actual commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
This is a real thing? Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's a real thing.
So the fight like traditionally. Go ahead.
Oh no, I told Jack, because Jack was like, this is my personal hell because he hates commercials. I was like, yeah, but right now we do this. right now we do this. People go to YouTube. I've done it where I'm like, oh, let me look up this Nerf commercial from 1992 or this whatever. But I'm not going to listen to it as my radio station. I'm like, you remember this fucking wacky commercial? Do you remember that one where the guy from People Under the Stairs can't remember that Aaron Burr, or he remembers that Aaron Burr was the president, but he's got peanut butter in his mouth and he doesn't have any milk? I'm going to go look that commercial up.
I remember that commercial. I fucking remember that commercial.
The commercials were the best part of the Star Wars Holiday Special 4K we bought.
Oh, yes.
Because they're 1978 or 9 commercials.
Those are
delightful.
Wait, the holiday special is on 4K?
Not if you donate to the right person.
Oh.
Somebody released them, but let's put it out there. Somebody released them, but the donations went to St. Jude's, and I'm just going to throw that out there. So
okay,
there's not some guy out there making money being a jerk. He's actually donating all that money to St. Jude's.
So about a quarter of it goes to St. Jude's, and like the other one goes in his pocket. Don't worry.
Probably, but some of it goes to St. Jude's.
Better about myself.
No, I'm just fucking around. People do what they want.
St. Jude's got me 4K.
Son of a bitch! I knew it.
Star Wars holiday special.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
So Phoenix gets a gun, but with the help of a body.
Phoenix.
Yeah. You just
I can't not. I'm sorry.
Killed me.
But he ends up throwing this guy through the glass. He gets the gun. We have to get a excuse me, Rambo, I need this. I was like, and my wife walked in the room when this line was. I was like, did you get that? She didn't hear it. But I was like, it's because Sylvester Stallone's in the movie and he played Rambo, and she's like, oh, cool. Just
did her down. No.
You need to
I have to
watch
rewind
with
it.
your wife. You need to watch this with your wife.
Listen,
that's me talking to my wife. I'm like, you get it because this. She's like,
wait, did your wife never seen this?
She's really into audiobooks right now, so she's all about that. So she doesn't watch as much movies.
So she's better than us.
Yes, clearly.
I mean that unsarcastically. She's better
way
than us.
better than me.
I go through the phase of listening to audiobooks for like 6 months, and then I was like, okay, I need a break.
Her podcast would be good books, better people.
I mean, unless they're the Twilight books or something.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I've read all those.
So he gets a magnetic accelerator gun, which is cool. Yeah, pretty much. Either shoots a laser or it shoots electricity. It's pretty cool.
Question mark. It's Emperor Palpatine in a firearm sense.
Yeah.
Unlimited power.
Oh, out of power.
2 minute 30-second cooldown.
I was saying it's unlimited power after 2.4 minutes.
Wait, did you say 2 minutes? I meant 2 hours and 30 minutes. Sorry.
Oh, I'm usually like 45 seconds. I got to wait a whole day. Like I got to wait a rotation.
Wait, I don't think we're talking about the same thing. I'm talking about eating sandwiches. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought we were talking about finishing each other's sandwiches.
You finish each other's sandwiches.
we literally were just talking about that. She's like, we've been together 20 years. We finish each other's sandwiches. I'm like, you got me there.
Yep.
So John shows up and they fight. I just love the introduction where he shows up and you would think that Phoenix would be more surprised that he's there, and he's like, oh shit, they woke you up too.
That voice is familiar. That's not my old friend John Spartan, is it? Yes, it is.
And then we get the gunfight. I love the sound of guns in 90s movies. We talked about this when we did Bad Boys, because these guns sound exactly like the guns in Bad Boys. Just that really heavy shot. Guns don't sound like this, but it's
why does your pistol sound like a shotgun?
Oh, dude, it's one of my pet peeves. I think anybody that's done an action movie podcast knows the AK-47 has a very distinct sound.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
And when I hear that sound on another gun, I'm like, you're so lazy.
So Jack is our gun guy, and I know you guys have a gun guy here too. So
it's actually sitting over there, but yeah.
I'm like,
you don't have a podcast?
I've listened to episodes. It's like, what is this gun? And Dan's like, well, okay, so actually in 1992 it was,
Yeah.
He's our gun and car guy.
Yes.
I'm not as
Ooh.
much on
Points
my
for cars,
guns. I know general stuff, but I'm not like.
I'm the same
unless it's
way. I'm
just-
just I'm a gun enthusiast. I enjoy them.
Yeah, I do. I usually, like he says this on a podcast. I usually have pants on, but I'm not wearing them today. I'm wearing shorts because I just was working out. And before
Oh, I
anybody
thought
says,
you were just
"George is-"
Donald ducking.
No,
Oh,
no, that's
you're
what I
not
was
Winnie
kind
the
of
Pooh-ing?
alluding to.
It's done that one time.
That's kind of what I was alluding to. But I do have a shorts gun. It's just not in my pocket right now.
Nice. I mean, I don't know if you can see the tattoo, but
Tommy's. Never shot. Well,
sorry.
no, I have never shot one before. I keep thinking at one point I had, but I didn't.
I've done the semi-auto, but not the full throttle.
Yeah. That'd be
Gotta go to
fun.
Vegas for that shit.
You could do it here, but you'd have to know the right people. And I don't want to rent one.
Hey,
Like,
you know
I
what?
just-
When both these podcasts make it, we're gonna take a trip to Vegas and shoot the fuck out of some Mickey Thompsons.
You can do it here.
Let's
in
go.
Tennessee. Just go to the right place. You get one. It's called free.
I mean, you could do it here if you have the right licensing and government background checks, so nobody does it.
that's fair. I mean, well, it's we're in the South. I'm not. You don't tell me where you guys are at, but like we're in East Tennessee, so like
Yeah. No, we're Arizona. I mean, we're pretty
yeah, you're that like you're in a good state.
pretty
for
gun
it.
happy, pretty gun happy state.
Yeah, I like it. But just like it's really barren, so you guys got a lot of space to do that. I'm sure in the right area.
Oh, you could drive 20 minutes in any direction and find a place to shoot. Well, not any direction, but most.
Well, I mean, depending on who you ask, they can find a place to shoot anywhere. But you know that in most
Yes.
regular people-
You don't want to get close to the shooting range? Any place is shooting range if you're dangerous enough.
Yeah, that's true. But the only thing is, if you go too far into the desert, you get to worry about giant radioactive ants. So,
Very
I'm
true.
never worried about that.
Yeah.
which hey, I'll tell you what, Thompsons work really good against them.
That'd
Go
be
watch
my
them
kind
giant-
from 19 go
giant
watch them
rabbits,
from
too.
1954.
Oh, Night of the Lepus.
Oh, that's
And
the
Night
one.
of Lepus, giant rabbits. They'll
Or
get you.
Lepus? Lepus?
Lepus?
Lupus?
or so you watch if you've not seen it, watch them. It's the best giant bug movie ever made, and Food of the Gods because it's got Earth
Nature's
jizz.
gravy.
Nature's Gravy.
Directed-
That's a
Yeah,
glowing
Nature's Gravy.
recommendation.
Directed by
Earth
the
jizz.
directed by the patron saint of the Monster Zone, Bird Eye Gordon.
Bird Eye Gordon.
Oh, Empire of the Ants. Burt I.
Yep.
Gordon.
Mhm.
Yep.
Jack hates that movie.
I'm sure it's shit.
We've covered.
No, I just have a problem with consistent noises, beeps, alarms, and
Yep.
things like that. And it has this like shrieking sound for the ants that goes on way too long and way too loud on the mix.
Don't
And
watch
just,
them.
I
Yeah,
died
them
inside.
has that. That was my
But it's-
biggest complaint
yeah.
about them because I love that movie.
It's so good.
It's such a
dude.
good movie, but that was my one complaint was like the sound of the ants literally burrowed into my brain.
Somebody needs to fucking take a mix though and just mix it down.
Yep. It is properly good movie from 1950s giant bug movie. It's really good. I will die on that hill. Anyway,
And
Carry
on
on.
that anthill.
yes,
Die on that
What
anthill.
was it? Anthill.
Anthill
King
urethra.
Lisbon?
Dick hole,
Yeah.
dick hole anthill.
Dick hole anthill.
Yeah,
That-
Dick Hole.
That's it.
Oh man.
What is
Made
my
come
life?
out of it.
See the pre-show for that, right?
Massage the balls and it's Dick Hole Volcano. Or anthill
Okay.
volcano.
All right. So Phoenix escapes the fight and he runs into Dr. Cocteau or however the hell you say his name. And you find
think he
out
did
that
it.
he's the one who's controlling Phoenix because he wants to shoot him, but he can't. And this is when I think they show up to the scene and he like praises John Spartan for saving his life. And
Yeah.
Huxley comes up, she's like, yeah, and he really licked his ass.
Yes.
I love
Kicked
Kicked his
kicked
ass.
his ass.
Oh, dude,
I
this,
love her stuff.
this
Her
gag
is
is this
so
running
good.
gag is great.
So good.
Because
And
there's a
they're
lot of-
it's so cheesy and dumb, but it also just really works because Sandra Bullock does it well. Like it's shortly here. It's like, let's blow this guy. Stallone's like, away.
Let's
Away.
blow
for
this
the
guy
love of
away.
God.
Hey, I just think she's an over-sexualized character. Just like, hey, let's lick his ass and blow him.
Yep. I agree.
All I
There's
gotta
some-
say is this it may be the hottest I've ever seen Sandra Bullock in my life. My
For sure. Yeah, take
Yeah.
that maybe and chuck it out, my friend.
Yeah.
Whew.
It's by far my favorite Wesley Snipes role.
It's
And that's saying a lot because I love Wesley Snipes.
Mm.
Yeah.
We get the title of the movie again because this is where he's like, "Oh, you're John the Demolition Man Spartan." Like, oh my god,
we got it.
we understand. And
I didn't remember.
know?
I didn't
Why'd you watch
remember
it?
how much they said it. I've seen this movie a bunch of times. It was last night that I realized I was like, God, they keep saying Demolition Man.
that was the third time in the scene. And Cocteau invites him to Taco Bell because that's like a luxury
Pizza
restaurant
Hut.
now. Or Pizza Hut in your
saying
version.
it wrong, my friend.
In your version, Pizza Hut.
Taco Bell's better.
Taco Bell's better than Pizza Hut all day, every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think I think a lot of the people dubbing in the Pizza Hut were the actual. I think they got Sandra Bullock to say Pizza Hut. I think they got Sylvester Stallone to say Pizza Hut. The guy doing Cocteau sounds like someone doing a bad Patrick Stewart impression. He's like, "We'll have to go to Pizza Hut."
I was wondering, could you join me at a Pizza Hut?
Why you say that like? Why you say it like that?
Why? Why am I saying what weird?
Why am I saying what way?
I wanted to have a nice slice of pizza at Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
I love. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, you first.
Thank you. I love the just Stallone's reaction to this, like Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need help with diarrhea.
What am I supposed to do with the shells in that situation?
I don't think 3 shells is enough for that one, buddy.
I don't have the 3 shell combo because it's too close. Like you can't get that.
Oh my god!
You know what?
What do you mean? Do I
Sylvester-
want hard shell? That's a kind of question to ask.
Stallone's thought on the 3 seashells makes even less sense because Taco Bell is the only food. Because it was 2 shells to pull that out. What are you pulling out? It's all liquid.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I apologize to your listeners.
So,
Listen, they knew if you were listening to an episode of Demolition Man, you knew there was going to be a conversation, an in-depth conversation about the use of the 3 shells.
it's important. It's part of the plot.
If you do not have a conversation that has poop in it at some point, you're not having a good conversation.
All right.
That's why we have a whole segment called the Kaka Taka. We don't, but we're going to now after I said it.
Yeah. Patent pending. They took it.
Trademarked. Sent it to myself.
Oh.
It's in an envelope, sealed.
So the captain's bright idea is, we'll just wait for another murder, death, kill to happen, and then we'll pounce. Like, what?
Sounds like modern policing. Way to go.
We'll just wait for another bad thing to happen
here until he strikes again.
Yep. Like,
good news! He killed someone.
Oh boy!
Somebody's
news,
really
everyone.
excited at the desk.
Good news, everyone.
Captain, come here. There's
You're
another
never going to
one.
guess what happened today. I'm having such a good day. First of all, my hair looks great. Second of all, he killed again. Just saying.
We got to be happy about it, guys.
Be well. Enhance your charm.
Mm-hmm.
I hate those 2 words.
So on the way to Taco Bell, you find out that at one point in time, Arnold Schwarzenegger was the president.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And this is pre him governating.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that they include this.
It's so good.
This came out the same year as Last Action Hero. And I think it was Roger Ebert was asked, like, why did Demolition Man succeed and Last Action Hero failed? And it's like, well, at the time, this is according to Roger Ebert, is at the time, Sylvester Stallone's career was taking kind of a dip. And this was
Had he
like
already done Stop or My Mom Will Shoot?
Yeah, I think so. That was like early
that's a big
like
deal.
91, maybe 90. But his career was starting to take a dip, and this was a movie that kind of rejuvenated his career. Where Last Action Hero was Arnie coming off of Terminator 2, and it was like, yeah, this ain't even close, pal. So that was like his. I love though that they include the Schwarzenegger for president.
Even though he's not born in this country, we loved him. So
Yep.
He
It was funny because
First Amendment.
I had forgotten about President Schwarzenegger, and when they did the Rambo reference, Jack said, he's like, hey, I'm glad it's just like a quick thing, that there's not like a poster for Rambo 12 or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but if they had done that, Rambo would have been Schwarzenegger. And he goes, you mean President Schwarzenegger? And I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
All right, it would have been Jesse Ventura, who then also shows up in this movie.
Yep.
yeah. I was like, funny you should mention Jesse the Body Ventura. Who watched this movie? He's like, I could be governor.
Hell yeah, brother. I can do Minnesota. I'm just as good as my friend Arnie. I almost have as big a biceps as him. The hell you do? I told that person to measure wrong, so you're wrong, and you owe me a bottle of whiskey and a stogie.
The biggest one you got.
He started at the armpit. That's why it was bigger.
Oh yeah. My stogie is side of my mouth. So yeah, we're at Taco Bell, and I love when they walk in and they're playing a commercial jingle on the piano like it's a classical song.
Jolly Green
Hate
Giant,
it.
baby.
The Jolly Green Giant. So good.
I mean, this is where culture is going.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said, I hate it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair, dude.
They get served.
I might be 43, but I get 2 days older every day. So 86 is where I sit. So I'm a curmudgeon old man.
That's fair. Got in the fast lane, did you?
Yep. Yep.
He's the Gran Torino Clint Eastwood.
Get off my lawn! Get off my lawn! Nope, this isn't my house. Oh no! I told you to get off my lawn, but I'm on your lawn. My wife's dead. Oh, someone love me. Oh, I'm turning 44 tomorrow.
Hey, I'd murder people for a Gran Torino. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'll cherry it out like that.
I'd take it.
So we get tiny Taco Bell. I love it's like a platter of like just tiny food. Just a little tiny burrito, tiny taco.
We don't like overeaters, man. Portion
Yeah.
control like a mother.
Thank goodness I'm hungry.
Yeah. I'm starving. Pass me that bottle of sauce.
You got any salt? Salt's illegal. I don't like it here.
Oh, I mean, minor detail, but I love when he wakes up. He's like, "Hey, get me a Marlboro." Benjamin Bratt's like, "You got it." What? A what? A cigarette? Any fucking cigarette? Oh, no! Don't use the C word.
Salt is illegal.
Yep.
Yep.
So meat.
Yep.
And hot stuff. So why
Yeah.
would
You know what?
Taco Bell?
Count me the fuck out of the future.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
This future
dude.
sucks, man.
I'm going down
No
with Dennis
thanks.
Leary, dude. I'm gonna have me a rat burger with a bunch of Cholula on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
My
I'm there with you,
God.
dude.
It's perfect.
Ratone?
There's some explosions happening outside, and they got to go out there, and they see. I think they see Dennis
white
Leary,
people do.
right? Yep.
John
It was a-
Spartan sniffs it out.
Yep.
He sees the little periscope thing pop up in the grass, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go do this. You call for backup. I just feel like punching poor people, so
Yeah,
I'll be right
dude,
back."
Yes, I was about to say, I was like, I smell low income folks. It's time for me to regulate the poor like old cops used to do.
Yep.
Well, and then the motorcycle too, the Mad Max motorcycle rolling by. cues
And
him
nobody
off,
notices
he's like-
it.
Yeah,
He's
right.
the only
Well,
one.
it's because
that
they're
knows-
in their utopia. Nothing bad can happen, so they don't even pay attention to looking around them.
My favorite
Somebody should
though.
have been offended by the sound or the smell. Is that petrol? My God.
Yep.
I do love though
Ew.
I think it's Dennis Leary on the bike, and he's looking at John Spartan, and I was like, he looks at her, he looks at him, he looks at her, because it just keeps bouncing back and forth between them looking
Uh-huh.
at each other.
You could
Yeah.
you could rescore this movie and make it a love scene all of a sudden.
Yeah. Just-
I don't want to wait.
I've had the time of my life.
They just dance.
My endless love.
Yeah, they have to have a dance break.
And this is when you get the whole conversation on the way home of like about the daughter.
Yes, yes. No shit, dude.
Oh, sorry, one more. Like a virgin. Oh.
Or the alternate, like a surgeon.
If we could put Weird Al in this soundtrack, give it
Oh
another
my
star.
god!
Yep,
Yes, you do
6 stars.
Yeah.
We're at
You
6
do
stars
Weird
now.
Al's version of Demolition Man by Sting.
Oh, it's got to be
God.
better. It's got to be better.
Premonition, man. It's about a psychic.
Has nothing to do with the plot of the movie at all. So yeah, Spartan wants
Demolition Clam. That's what it is.
There it is. There it is. Yep. He doesn't want to see his daughter, but he does get a disc. and he's got to figure out how to use it. I love what he gets. He's just like, "The fuck am I supposed to do with this thing?"
I don't see an 8-track player, so I'm kind of lost. Yeah, I had an 8-track player in the 90s. I'm kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy the White Album again.
I think if you gave
one, sorry.
I think if you gave Sylvester Stallone Tim Allen's grunt from Home Improvement, it would that would be perfect. I think it would fit Sylvester's like as he's looking at things and he's like confused.
Oh my God, dude! Sylvester Stallone as Santa Claus is kind of scary though.
Mary Noel, Santa Claus, Kris Kringle, Popo Shisha.
I'd watch it. I'd watch
it.
So Phoenix visits Cocteau and he's like, "Hey, if I'm gonna do this job for you, you're gonna wake up my friends because I got a lot of friends that are frozen back at that cryo prison. So you're gonna do that." And Cocteau, I thought this dude was smarter than this. Like, did he not foresee what was gonna happen to him in the future if he let Phoenix just woke up all of these deadly people?
Every one of these guys are lifers that Demolition Man. Oh, said it. Put away.
Like, I'm sorry, did you program all of the serial killers to not kill you? Nope, you just did Simon Phoenix.
And when that moment comes, he does a great job, dude. Like his face drops like, oh fuck, dude, that was dumb.
Yep.
Because there's the guy that looks like Genghis Khan. You can't trust him. And then, from Bill and Ted at least. And then there's Jesse Ventura. You can never trust him.
Nope.
Like
he has a rat tail.
These guys out,
dude. There's an actor. One of the Cryocon allies is his actual name is Rhino Michaels.
Oh yeah.
Rhino Mike.
I like that. and I want to mention because it comes up later in my head at least during the poor people scene.
Best way to describe it.
One of the guys is in Stallone's face, and he's like, "You're gonna regret this the rest of your life, both seconds of it," which is one of the best one-liners for a movie. Like Arnold is the king of one-liners because of Commando, in my opinion, but this one is right up there. Oh, Running Man's got some good ones, but this one's right up there, like both seconds of it, which I feel should have come back at the end of the movie. We'll get there.
So Huxley brings John back to her apartment, and her apartment is also like a shrine to the 20th century. She's got all of this memorabilia and stuff in there.
Is there anything in here that's not contraband? Excuse me, Garcia here. Alfredo Garcia here. It looks like you seem to have some contraband on the walls there. I don't think that's legal. I don't think that's allowed. Not one bit there, lady.
I was gonna say you guys are wearing glasses, but I'm gonna put on my glasses this way. Excuse me.
Pardon me. I don't think it. Section 268. It would be 69, but we got rid of that number. It's just a dirty number. And the future 69 doesn't exist. Neither does 420. I think you know why.
We didn't know what it means.
This actually works because it's such a dumb, she's like, this is like a 90s apartment. And it's like, it's not, but this is also the now version of someone doing an 80s movie where it's like, this is an 80s apartment. So it just has all the 80s shit on the walls. And it's like, no, you didn't have all the stuff. You had the stuff you liked. It's not, you got over here's my Lethal Weapon poster, and over here is my Titanic poster. Like, you probably don't have both of those. Titanic didn't exist because 1997 didn't happen. It was all.
But that's a weird Venn diagram. Those two don't intersect very well.
Exactly. That was the best I could think of.
Did somebody say Venn diagram? I'll change my name from Vin Diesel to Venn diagram.
Yep.
Graphically.
Venn diagram in Fast and the Furious.
Tax and the Serious.
Yes.
It's a real boring sitcom. It's just Vin Diesel looking at the camera like Jim from The Office.
No dialogue at all.
At least Wesley Snipes gets a cameo because it's a comedy about taxes. So,
which the fun fact about when they're listing off all of his crimes, tax evasion was one of them.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's like future,
not the future foretelling itself.
It's like the guy from Back to the Future. Mayor, I like the sound of that. Tax evasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she introduces him to virtual sex because I love the conversation where she's like, "I would like to have sex with you," and he's like, okay, yeah.
Great."
And it's just,
should I say no the first time and then yes the second time, or what's the polite thing?
I know that you're in your 20s and I'm in my 70s, but I don't know, like the age gap's kind of different when you've been frozen.
Does it still count?
I wasn't awake for those years, or was I? Who's to say?
it's the Captain America thing, you know. He was frozen
by
for
the
like
way,
70 years.
If you're
Yeah.
not supposed to be able to like remember and have all these conscious memories while you're frozen, not much of a punishment. Like for
Yeah.
somebody that's a murderer, it's like, all right, dude, we're gonna freeze you for 200 years. All right, you're out. Now you can sew jackets for kittens. That's your fucking rehabilitation.
Yep.
Like, okay, cool. But they're probably gonna go back to doing bad stuff. Like they didn't learn anything. They were everyone they know is dead, but that's it.
Yeah.
They probably didn't even like them.
I mean, he does say when he gets it, he's like, you know, what was it like? And he's like, it was excruciating.
He
It's like-
says that, and
But
I
it's not
believe him.
supposed to be.
But it's
Yeah.
supposed to be, yeah. Cocteau says it's not supposed. You're not supposed to remember anything. So either they don't know, or he's an anomaly.
It's like the Mummy,
Hard to
you
say.
know, when you know Imhotep he gets the Hamdai, which is is buried alive.
Mhm.
Kind of same thing.
Yeah, tell me about the Humdinger. The Humdinger.
But this weird sex scene in quotations of just
Yes.
Where I think we
flashing
get a plastic
multi-
sex doll.
Yeah, there's definitely some sex doll nipples in this because
That-
there's flashes of
Sandy
nipples.
V's.
There's no.
They're
Sandy
definitely not
titties in
hers,
this, no.
and they definitely don't look like they're on a real human. They look like it's Lars and the real doll right here, or whatever that movie's called.
Lars and the Real Girl.
There you go. I said real doll. Close enough.
Sure, yeah.
These are some fake plastic boobs, and it's weird.
Yes, I agree. Because we weren't lucky enough to get Sandra boobs in this.
Nah.
Hey, she's a classy actress, man. She don't need to.
We all
I'll
wanted
take a
it
peek.
though. I was gonna say
I'll
we
take a
all
peek.
wanted it.
Yeah.
I do love we find out why they don't have real sex. It's like passing bodily fluids. Fucking what? No, gross.
And this is where he says hunka chunka. And I don't think I've ever heard anyone describe the act of sex. The act of coitus has never been referred to as the hunka chunka.
Wasn't it the what was he call it? Something mambo?
The wild mamba?
Wild mamba.
Sideways mamba.
Yeah,
I
that sounds
can't
right.
remember. And then when he says hunka chunka, ladies and gentlemen listening, if somebody offers you a hunka chunka, you run. You don't accept an invitation to hunka chunka.
No.
It's not going to end well.
Excuse me.
No.
What did you say again? What was that word?
Hunka chunka sounds like a sex act where they throw up on you. Ew.
It sounds like a Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor.
Oh, I'm back in.
Yeah.
I'm back in on that one.
You
Can I get 2 scoops of the hunka chunka? Yeah, you got it. I only got 2 scoops.
you.
It's good. It's got a salt swirl throughout it. I wouldn't.
So
worry
Sylvester
about
Stallone's face on the side of the container.
Yeah.
Our ice cream is this cold.
You eat it
You
from
want
you eat
the-
it from a dish. It
You want the
looks like
hunka
it's paint.
chunka?
Just-
You eat it from under?
it. You have to eat it from the back. Yeah.
Oh no!
Excuse me, sir. That's not how ice cream cones work. It is when I serve them. You ever heard of the beer bong for ice cream? It's kind of like that.
Oh man! So yeah, she gets offended because he wants to actually have sex. He's very confused on kind of the whole process, and yeah, you find out like there's no physical touch.
No fluid transfers.
There's no fluid
at
transfers.
all.
There's like you make babies in the lab. Like it's
If you
just-
have a permit.
if you
Yeah,
have
you
a
have to get a permit.
permit.
If you have a
Permit to
fucking
jizz.
permit.
This sounds
That's
fun,
why
guys.
That's one small thing I can appreciate because she starts when she's telling all the stuff that's illegal. She says abortion's illegal, and I was like, "Well, that's fucked up." But then she's like, "But you can't be pregnant without a permit." And I'm like, "Well, all right, you're kind of balancing it. I can appreciate that."
Judging how this society looks, they are a big practice. They practice eugenics for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh,
This is not a
yeah.
utopia. This is a fascist state masquerading as a utopia.
Yes, it is.
Well, if you listen to people talking, that's what a utopia is. You know what? We'll just That's our show. You guys do your thing. Let's move
There's
on.
some similarities in this future world, and I'm like, oh, too close to home, pal.
The world is a scary place. So yeah, we're explained the rehab programs. We find out that John is a seamstress. He's pretty much able to knit sweaters and fix blankets and all of that.
Communicate well with old ladies.
Yeah. And while he's doing this, he's watching the disc that he got, and it is a video of Phoenix running into Cocteau and kind of getting the interaction between them after he escapes the museum. And he's like,
He had you at gunpoint for he had you at gunpoint for 3 seconds. That's 2.5 seconds longer than normally kills somebody.
Which also isn't
really
true.
well.
Which also isn't true though, because he was extra trained in being a super murderer. Like before he went into prison, he didn't just kill people who looked at him. He killed. He was a killer. Yeah. But we see his training regimen, and it's like super kung fu and like torture and all this stuff. But then there's I swear to God, there's it's goes through and it's like immediate murder, and I'm like, what's that one? Like it's like everybody because he comes back when they bring him back, he's just more into killing every single person who he meets, and he didn't do that before. Otherwise, he would have been in prison a long time ago.
It's scary.
They couldn't get to him. He had his own block.
It's scarier when you add super to a word. It's like super kung fu, super serial killer. Like Jesus Christ,
super serial killer.
Super
serial killer.
So I just love how John's mad though. He's like, I'm over here knitting sweaters, and he's got all these skills now. Like he's stronger, he's faster. Like
he knows computers.
Yeah,
which I'm jealous.
Well, and I love Huxley's thing is she looks at his thing and she's like, well, that's not normal. And I'm like, no, clearly it's not.
What's this training regimen thing? I've never even heard instant murder. Super kung fu? Oh my God.
He's got eye lasers. When did this get?
It's fucking Cyclops.
What does Cyclops protocol mean? I don't.
Tax evasion's a real weird one to put in there. I don't think we should be teaching him how to do that. That's not natural.
It's just a flashback to somebody just sitting down. It's like, don't pay your taxes. Then the guy just gets up and leaves. It's like,
yep.
I'm taking that to heart.
Solid
using
advice.
that
Thank
for
you.
my life.
There's no way this comes back to bite me in the ass.
Yeah, so they go there. They confront Cocteau, and he gets all pissed off, and he's like, well, I guess you're going back to cryostasis. Literally trying to get Huxley to bring him back, and he's just like, she's like, I don't think I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
They're going to go after Phoenix, who
Edgar
is
Friendly?
they're going to go find Edgar Friendly because they know that Phoenix is like going to be near him because they figure out the mission that Phoenix is on.
That's what ChatGPT told him.
Yep. And this is when we get another great Huxley line where it's just like, let's go blow this guy, which I mentioned before. Like,
yeah.
Let's go blow
away.
this guy
Away.
Why do you think Alfredo Garcia was there? He's like, we're going to blow a guy? I'm in.
All right.
Yep.
I've heard about fluid transfers. Sounds exciting.
I get to wear a suit of rubber tires. Sign me up. Sign me up.
Is that a dirt bike tire as a bracelet? I love it.
It's so fashionable. Everything's so shiny up here. I like a little dirt. It's like a little dirt.
I'm into the darker colors, like earth tones and rubber tones.
It's like a cat just rolls in piles of dirt. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like his fetish.
I just want to feel dirty.
That is the kind of fucking weird fetish that would be happening in this clean universe.
Yeah.
Someone's like, I'm just gonna
100%.
roll around in the fucking dirt because I'm never allowed to.
Yep. He it doesn't show anything. It's just he wears white clothing, rolls around in the dirt, gets them dirty, and there's like people nutting to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
not. I mean, I had to think of a better word for ladies.
Squirting.
Squirt. Drool.
I literally was just about to say that.
Thank you. Fucking hell. I'm glad I picked that damn episode. It was so fucking good.
See the movie Supergirl for Squirt.
Yeah, Peter O'Toole.
He yells squirt quite a lot. That's a good time.
So they discover this underground city, and John is super pumped because he finally gets to get a beer and eat some meat. But the problem is there's no cows down here, which is pointed out.
What do you mean?
What? Did you see a cow down here? This is like rat. Like, oh, well, you know what? Fuck it. It's good enough.
It's meat.
I like how he just continues. You think it's going to be that shtick where he doesn't, and it just cuts to him finishing the hamburger.
Yep.
Yeah, he starts. Is that bad?
He coughs a little bit. He's like, rat, huh? But then fucking houses it.
Yeah, houses that rat burger.
Because it's the best thing you've had since you woke up. This fucking room temperature Budweiser and this fucking Ratatouille burger.
Yep.
Well, and I saw that originally, they need a partner for the Taco Bell / Pizza Hut product placement. Originally, they went for Burger King. Burger King wasn't interested. Taco Bell wasn't interested, or McDonald's wasn't interested. So I told Jack and my wife, I was like, well, we have a Hispanic woman who's making burgers. How much you want to bet the original script was her making tacos? But they were, because they thought they were going to have Burger King, and then they got Taco Bell, and they were like, oh, now she makes burgers. She makes burgers.
She's not making rat tacos, dude.
Yep. Got to change it. Got to make it make sense.
Rat just on the taco. Sprinkles.
Oh, I'd try it.
I'd have a fucking bite.
Yeah, you got to try it.
We eat a lot of street Mexican food here, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ooh.
Maybe some of it's rat.
You got street carnitas?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we call it carstritas.
Fuck yes. Yeah, you do.
You roll up to a food truck, and you're just like, give me them carnitas. I don't know where it came from, and it's probably not carnitas, but I'll take it.
Oh,
I'm hungry as fuck. This taco's gonna save my life. Let's go.
Don't give a fuck. Carnitas is my favorite Mexican food.
Yeah,
so good.
I'm a big El Pastor fan.
Oh, those are awesome.
Very good.
So we see a car, a 1970 Oldsmobile 442. I specifically wrote it down, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, she says.
I started singing Jerry's a Race Car Driver. With the Bo Cephas sticker on his 442, he light him up just for fun.
Yep. Thank you. Fucking Primus.
And Friendly and his gang show up, and this is where we get this is where we get like the best shot of Jack Black, because he's one of the guys that's like standing next to him. Like, oh,
this is where I saw him,
little boy Jack.
Steve always hung around the mines, dude. Sewer's close enough.
Yeah, and we learn like the true intentions of Friendly, that he's not like, he wants freedom. He wants freedom of speech.
Oh, you mean
You
mean when he does like a tight 3 minutes and drops a quick album clip?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. He fucking does.
No.
He does. Is this a promo? Is he cutting a promo?
He's just missing out here, dude.
Well, as we mentioned, this was my wife's first time seeing this, and as soon as he did this little rant, Whitney was like, "Oh, that's why they hired Dennis Leary."
Yep.
They didn't write this. They were just like, say some 90s stuff. And he was like, yeah,
I want to have a fucking bacon sandwich with a cup of black coffee. I want to smoke a cigarette inside of a cigar. I want to shove it up my ass and do a handstand while I butt chug a Corona, because I'm a fucking American. That's what I want to do. I want to piss in the fucking toilet seat. I want coffee in my veins and heroin coming out of my butt.
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. What we all strive for in life. Oh, God. So Phoenix meets up with all of his cronies that got awakened from their cryo sleep.
The Rubber Squad.
Yeah.
Everybody's wearing like the dopest version of Mad Max armor they can fucking find.
But it's all bicycle tires.
And you're a bandit.
It's all little kids' bicycle tires. It's all different colors.
Look, there's not a lot of options, dude.
Very true.
Realized after like the tire wars and stuff went, the only brand that survived was Trojan, so it's just Trojan tires.
Oh, this smells a little prophylactic-y.
Yeah. So he wants to kill Friendly. He wants to kill John Spartan, and then he looks down. He's like, "Well, this was easy. This is my." I said, "I must have done something right in my past life. 2 for 1."
Can't imagine what it was though.
Yeah. I actually really appreciate, like, because I mean, almost 2 hours, right? So like I appreciate just the quickness of like, oh shit, there's the people I'm looking for. Let's just fucking do it. Like there's none of this like we're searching, we're doing whatever. It's just like there's the guy. Don't worry about it, movie. Move on.
Then everybody has stormtrooper aim. Because
Yeah,
no one gets
buddy.
shot. Everyone is just there's just bullets flying. And for one, Wesley Snipes holds the gun like he's never held a gun in his life. He literally holds it like this. He's like what's happening right now? Put your arm, like support your arm,
he's
like
more of a-
aim.
He's more of a barrel of gasoline and a blowtorch guy.
Yeah, Stallone's the same fucking way when he runs around with that handgun, just like.
Wait, that's
Yeah,
not
like,
how you do
just take
it.
a moment.
I like this
Take a moment.
modified like pirate flare gun that Dennis Leary's using.
Oh, that's
It's
pretty
like
sweet,
the
yeah.
most sawed-off shotgun you can use, or the most sawed-off
Just-
elephant gun. I don't get it, but it's fucking beefy.
It's like those clips, if you ever looked on the internet, it's where dudes literally sawed off a shotgun so much when you put the shells and close it, the shells sticking out the end of the barrel.
Oh no!
Don't do
no!
that.
We don't need that. We don't want that. That's like
I
when
want
your uncle cuts
maximum
his jean
spread.
shorts off too much, you can see his pockets sticking out.
Yes.
Oh, you said pockets. Okay, good. I thought you were going another direction.
No, my uncle's not my priest.
I always think of the scene in Evil Dead 2 when Ash cuts the barrel of the shotgun off. It's the whole groovy. I was like, I always watch that going, that chainsaw ain't doing that shit.
No way, dude.
It's just gonna sit
No
there
way.
and bounce off of the top of that barrel. Just ding, 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 ding.
You need a hacksaw, some fucking a vice, and then you know, some time.
Yeah.
And maybe some sort of awl so you could, get the burrs out of there so
my
you don't catch
God.
any
Yeah.
shrap.
So we
Clean
get
it up a little bit,
so we get a pretty badass car chase. We get this like crazy elevator that like crashes through a building, and they're driving the olds, chasing Phoenix through the streets as Phoenix is driving Huxley's police car.
Yep.
You know what-
Which has
you know
all
what's
the
most-
features in the world.
Yep.
It does. But you know what's really ironic about all of this? Is for me, is the elevator comes up inside of an Oldsmobile dealership. And the
Well,
funny
they
thing about
built the
Oldsmobile-
concept cars for this, by the way.
They did, and then they ended up dying out less than a decade later.
Yeah.
That's funny
Oldsmobile
because
does not exist.
That makes so much sense because I commented while we were watching that Cocteau and Associate Bob, when they get in his fancy car, I was like, that's an Oldsmobile, a 1990 like something Oldsmobile that they just put extra plastic on top of.
Yep.
But they
So
actually
it makes
built
sense
one.
that Oldsmobile did it. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. They put time and effort into it, and Derek didn't care.
Nope.
Nope.
You hurt that corporation's feelings?
So during the car chase, John gets out of the car because he's going to go fight Phoenix on the other car.
He's going to become a hood ornament.
He is, but also Huxley's never driven a car like this. Dan, this car would be stick, right?
No.
No?
Not necessarily.
No,
Not necessarily.
not guaranteed. You can order them either way. So originally, forgive me if I'm wrong. So a 442 meant something when it first came out. Originally, 442 meant 4-speed, 4-barrel, or 4 Venturi dual exhaust. And as time went on, it changed to like 400, 4-barrel, 4 Venturi dual exhaust. So you changed it a lot because they used to only be 4 speeds or mostly only 4 speeds in the very, very first generation. But yeah, you can order them either way.
Okay. Well, that
But that would be wild to see her try and learn stick real quick. Like, on the fly, here's what you do.
Yeah. She gets it
what?
down like in the matter of seconds. Well, I
She's
did
been
it
doing
under
it really
pressure.
cooked.
It's the future equivalent of flight simulators at home. She's been using manual simulators. You know?
I got it.
True.
So her favorite song is Armored Hot Dogs. Her favorite book is This Car's Manual.
Yes.
She's like, I read that every night before I went to bed.
Yep.
My mom used to read it to
favorite
me when I
bedtime
was
story was the Kirby Vacuum Manual.
It's so good.
Oh my God. I love that randomly Simon has to tell John that, those hostages were dead before the building blew up. Like, you didn't have to tell him that. Like, I don't know why this man is just so psychotic. He's like, I'm going to tell him the truth that he spent 36 years in a fucking ice block for no
he thinks he's gonna
reason.
kill him.
Very
well,
true.
It's to instigate.
He's like, this is gonna be your
Stallone.
last thought.
He's like, not only did you spend time in prison, but it was my fault and go fuck yourself.
Yep.
That's his whole.
Then he throws him out of the car.
He's a wild man.
He is. And and then there's a crash, and then we get safety foam or secure foam. That's like the airbags of these cars. I'm like, how do you live? Like, you can't breathe in that shit. There's no way.
The Force.
Yep.
It's super oxygenated foam. Duh.
Yeah.
This universe has a fucking surplus of oxygen because their cars are all clean, running on capaciting gel or some shit.
Yep.
They don't use CO2. They use pure oxygen, which would also not be great. But hey.
It's fine.
It's science.
Listen, we figured the pollution problem out. We've actually have vehicles that create oxygen. The environment's so oxygen rich. We now have giant dinosaurs and insects to worry about. But
turns out
more
we have so much oxygen. We have to start fighting trees. You happy now? We have to fight trees.
That's the happening all over again.
No, the ants are back.
I was about to say the ants like tree beard and shit. Like, whoa.
Wait, do you cringe at the happening?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god, that's one of my favorite comedies I've ever seen.
Hey, Mr. Leaf. Hey, Mr. Leaf, don't kill us, Mr. Leaf. Oh no, it's plastic. It's not a fucking real. It's not a real leaf. We're all gonna die.
Look, it's groups of people. Everyone, hang out by yourself. Except, hey, hot chick, come over here and hang out by me. Asian dude, stay far away. Just saying, Marky Mark.
Hey, I'm Mark Wahlberg. I can't read, but I was a teacher in that movie. I don't understand how.
Yes.
I'm a science teacher. I'm gonna go bang Zooey Deschanel.
I have not rewatched this since Jack told me to watch it as a comedy, and I think I need to. But as a not comedy, it's not good.
It's a terrible movie.
It's the only movie I've ever walked out of. I snuck into that movie to then walk out of that movie.
You should have went and got your money back.
That's the universe.
Yep. Great time. The
Cineplex.
Friendly shows up with his friends to go after Phoenix. This is where his take this job and shovel it. Shove it.
Are his followers called the Friendlies?
That's what they should be.
All right, friendlies, roll out.
Friendlies,
roll out. Roll out.
They sound like a fucking wrestling group.
Tag me in.
Take this job and shovel it. He's right. When he's like close enough, I'm like, it is. It's one letter.
Oh, that is the one where he's like, yeah, close enough. Good.
Yep.
I like it.
But this is the best. This is the scene that goes, well, you asked for this, idiot. Is when Phoenix shows up to Cocteau's office with all of his fucking cronies, and he really wants to kill this guy. And fucking Cocteau knows he wants to kill him because there's one scene where he's literally like, fucking, oh my god, if I could just pull this goddamn trigger right now.
Rubs it in his face.
But then he goes,
to kill me.
But in this scene, he just goes,
we're going to Pizza Hut.
yes.
But in this scene, he literally looks at Jesse Ventura and goes, yeah, kill him. And is like, oh, okay. Fucking kills him, picks his ass up and throws it in that giant fireplace.
Like sand.
Dude, right in that Citizen Kane fireplace. Like,
dude,
it's
was
so funny.
Fucking good. I was like,
we love good dummy work. And
Also-
when you see this guy's leg bend backwards, like, that's good dummy work.
yeah, it's so fucking good. But it was just the fact is like, this guy he thought he was so smart. This man literally created this quote unquote utopia, but yet made the very minor error of letting a serial killer let all of his serial killer friends loose.
I mean, if history's taught us anything, fascist megalomaniacs don't have their lives together.
Very true.
Nope. Maybe you should have
true.
converted somebody that was less volatile. Like, could you have found like a carjacker that was frozen in there? It was a little more stable-minded.
I mean, one of you brought it up, like, chip everybody that you thaw. Just chip none of anyone thought out from this time on can't kill me. How's that?
Yeah.
Anybody that goes in the prison can't kill me.
He's just fucking typing it up like, all right. Before I let them all out, I need a list. I need everyone's name.
Jeffrey Dahmer. I love that guy.
Oh,
I love that
Jesus.
guy.
That was a line we didn't need,
I
but
want
all
you to
right.
put a chip in there and no takebacks.
Yeah. Why didn't they just thaw out, like we talked about earlier, why didn't they just thaw out Memphis Reigns? for the remake of Gone in 60 Seconds.
man.
Like he's
Yeah.
all you have to worry about is listening to Lowrider, which nobody likes.
Donnie
that song
Lowrider. Lowrider Donnie.
and then make him a killer,
Love.
and then you kill him, and then you program him to go back in the icebox.
So somebody had to point out the fact that the Jeffrey Dahmer line. Jeffrey Dahmer was dead before this cryo prison was created. So
He was frozen.
Not in this universe.
Not
No,
in
but
this
he-
universe, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And his last words were, "You won't put me back in the cooler." I'm sorry.
He was a big fan of. He was a big fan of Arnie's.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Ice Guy. They
All
always
right,
told me I was a
everyone,
pretty
chill.
chill guy.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
My favorite rapper is Vanilla Ice. I think you know why.
I said I'd freeze you last. I lied.
We took a vote and the ice have it.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I just love the fact that Huxley fights one guy and just kicks him in the balls like 15 times. That's
Yeah, it's good.
Effective.
You know what? Whatever.
Effective, ladies.
And then we got to get.
I was like, she's been taking these internet classes or whatever they do, and she's a master of Kudong Fu. I'm like,
Mhm. But she.
The hell's
Yeah,
Kudong
right.
Fu?
that's right, you kick him in the balls.
Yeah, you hit the weak point for massive damage, dude.
You hit him in the dong.
It's like any video game,
It's-
the glowing spot.
Yeah, it's like Kung
Wolfman's
Fu,
got
but,
nards?
but it's all nut shots.
Oh boy.
Wolfman's got nards.
And she learned all these. She learned all these moves from watching Jackie Chan movies. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, we got to throw that in there. Got to throw that in there.
Well, he was supposed to
Yep.
be here, right? So
Mhm.
Yep. He still is.
Could we got Jet Li? Was he not around?
He wasn't
around.
he wasn't an American thing at that point. though.
No, yeah, he
Oh,
was
the
doing
one didn't
Asian,
come out
still
yet.
doing Hong Kong movies. Yeah,
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
And Papa Roach wasn't
Yeah.
as big yet, so we didn't have that connection. So.
Oof, man, times were great back then.
Yeah, damn right.
So Phoenix's whole plan is he's going to let out 80 like lifers, is what they call them.
Multi-lifers.
Mm. And,
Multi-lifers. You fucked up so bad you're frozen for everybody's lifetime. Just kill them at that
but
point.
why though? Yeah, what is the point?
Yeah.
What are we doing here? The resources to keep somebody frozen. I mean, I got a freezer I run that's more expensive than I want.
You freeze them and just ship them off to Antarctica.
Yeah.
They'll stay cold.
Yeah.
It'll be all
then
right.
they can fight the Thing when they wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
And-
what? They outlawed contact sports. I'm sorry. They outlawed contact sports, but with something we know about most of these utopias, they would be having these criminals fucking fight each other. The Coliseum 100% would be back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what you do. You thaw out Wesley Snipes and Jesse the Body Ventura and you have them go at each other.
Yeah, you have the criminals and the poor people fight for you.
Yeah. You have, I'm sure both of them are frozen, but you have Carrot Top versus Gallagher just going
Yeah,
at each other.
yes.
Bob Comic versus Hammer Comic. He's got that trunk, but I got this hammer. Splat.
Like, are you not entertained? No, I'm not.
Not at all.
So, like, is it just like stand-up comics? They kill one another. It's truly the last comic standing, and then they have to do a skit afterwards.
Whew. Well, that was brutal, guys. But I can tell you, his blood type, yum. Type O positive.
So Huxley is just taken out of the rest of the movie pretty much until like the very end. And this is the finale of the movie, which is Phoenix is waking up all of the baddies. He wipes out all the
He learns how to
scientists.
play the claw game.
Yep, sure does. He wipes out all the scientists so that they can't stop this process, I guess.
Instant murder.
Yeah, true.
Instant murder programming.
Mm-hmm. And this is where we get the line, "Oh, are you familiar with the long arm of the law?" Oh, he picks up-
I am the law.
I am the law.
I am the law.
Oh.
I am the law.
I'm an FBI agent, and I am the law.
I was going to say, the way he said it just made me think of Keanu Reeves. I am the law?
I am senile Judge Dredd. I am the law. Me? Oh, I didn't know I was the law. Huh. First time hearing of it.
So he breaks free from the claw game, and then there's this like a weird laser gun that that Phoenix like shoots at him, and then
I was confused by that.
there's like a device that has this little tiny blue orb in it that instantly turns everything into ice, which you get like a shot of it earlier in the movie.
Yeah,
so you're supposed to
during the freezing
remember
process.
what this thing is.
Well,
Yeah,
you would remember it if you weren't so distracted by the brown eye contact.
Very true.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, okay, that's what this does. But instead I just was staring at Sylvester Stallone's asshole for 5 straight minutes. Yeah.
So to make
you paused
Some
it.
people like that.
to make references back to commercials, what that actually is concentrated flavor crystals from 5 gum.
Oh my god,
that's what. Wow.
And that's what it's like to chew 5 gum.
Man, they missed out on a fucking advertising. The Chew 5 gum actually is concentrated. They got us this.
It just becomes weaponized.
Oh god. But yeah, he freezes Phoenix, and he like, of course, he gets off the ground before the ice hits him. He rides around on the claw one last time, and he kicks the fucking head right off it. Heads up.
We didn't
Kicks the
talk
head.
about the very beginning of the movie when he says, like, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. I'll remember that. Because then here he comes around, kicks his head
There's
off.
a lot of that in this movie. There's a shit ton of that jokes that come full circle or comments.
And this is where I mentioned it earlier. Stallone tells him, you're going to regret this. And he's like, this is where he should have brought back. You're going to regret this for the rest of your life. Both seconds of it. And then he smashes the thing and freezes him. Perfect callback. And they didn't get it. That's the only disappointing part of this movie.
That's fair.
No, variety is the ice of life. Wow.
Yeah. Yes, please. Just some randomized fun.
It was funny though when he kicks the head off. I was waiting for the head to like fly across the room, but instead it just kind of just casually falls off, and it bounces once before it shatters into a million pieces.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
I appreciate how red it is on the inside.
All that rock candy.
This stuck with me from the first time I saw this movie when I was like 13 or whatever, was the head smashing and the red on the inside.
Yep.
It stuck with me my entire life.
So yeah, the facility just ends up blowing up with awful fire effects, by the way. Like the fire effects as it's blowing up, I'm like, oof.
I think this is the worst effect of the movie by far.
Yeah, 100%.
Everything
100%.
we were kind of lost in it while we were watching it, just kind of gushing about how good the sets look when when they're doing them, and the universe looks really. They do a good job of having a futuristic, clean looking universe. Then there's this. Everything else looks pretty fucking good. You could make out one of his testicles, so that's cool. But the fire, bad.
But yeah,
Fire, bad.
But yeah, the future is different now. Huxley and Spartan can make out, and we are left with the goddamn question of what the fuck is with 3 seashells.
Yeah, which is great.
You know what I wish? One thing, if we can go back, when they're having the road fight and Stallone tosses Snipes out, I kind of wish that rubber costume would have kept him rolling, because he's made of tires. Like, just keep on going, like, I'm out.
That's the origin of rubber.
Sorry, John.
Wasn't actually a tire. It was just Wesley Snipes the whole time.
Wesley Snipes doing a reboot of Rubber is what this world needs right now.
You don't realize what they also programmed into him was psychokinesis, and he didn't realize it until he became the tire.
Yes.
He's like, oh, shit. I didn't know I could do that.
Then the movie, the credits roll, and we get Sting singing his new rendition of Demolition Man.
Placid.
I've never heard the original, so I didn't really care. I listened to it. I was like,
neither have I, but I definitely stuck around in the credits because I was like, I have to find out what this garbage song is. And then it said Sting, and I was like, what is happening, Sting?
The original Police one's a lot better. It's more of that guttural reggae.
What happened to the red light, man?
You don't have to put on the red light. I'm glad you did.
But that's it. That is the plot of 1993's Demolition Man.
Ow, 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 ow.
Have we got a podcast for you? Bad movies, worse people.
I mean, look, you like getting a couple beers in you, watching a bad movie, and yucking it up with your friends. That's what we're doing. We have microphones.
We have great impersonations. We have bad impersonations.
I think it might be one of the best podcasts I've ever heard.
It's the best podcast I've ever heard, fellas. And I ain't lying through my giant teeth. There's a sample.
Yes.
You can find us anywhere. Badmoviesworsepeople.com. Come check us out.
If you don't follow us, we will follow you home.
film.
Before we get to our final thoughts, I do have to shout out a few things. There was a Super Nintendo video game and a Sega Genesis game of Demolition Man.
And a Sega CD one.
And a Sega CD, yep. And there were comics. I almost forgot to mention this, but there were comic books that started coming out in late 1993. And the only reason DC, written by Gary Cohn, and art was done by Rod Wigman and covers by Kevin McGuire. The only reason I mentioned those is because our good friend Daniel Collins from the Geeks with Beard podcast covered it during the month of action. And so I figured I would mention those comics. There was a pinball machine. There was a novelization, which every fucking movie got novelizations. And
There were toys of this.
there were, which I guess the action figure was just a repurposed He-Man.
Oh, that's awesome. That is
Good
awesome.
fail-safe, I guess.
Yeah, it was. It says Demolition Man action figures and vehicles released in 1993, produced by Mattel. The toys were based on the New Adventures of He-Man styles of figures, so not repurposed, but they were like in the same design.
Oh, and the New Adventures of He-Man. I remember that one. That was later than that Masters of the Universe one.
Yeah.
And you could
Someone
not
said,
get a Laniel Huxley.
let's change the colors from earth tones to blue and white.
Yep.
And Hot Wheels.
Yep.
Hot Wheels released a set of 9 cars from this movie.
Ooh.
And they're all Oldsmobiles.
Mm-hmm.
Every damn one of them.
Yep.
Yep. So
The
yeah,
only one that looks good is the 442.
Yep.
The rest are garbage.
but those are the final things I wanted to include for Demolition Man. Now it's time to go around the room and share our final thoughts on the movie. I guess we'll start with Derek. Does this movie still hit?
Yeah, I mean, my final thoughts are the same as the beginning. Like, I love this movie. I've always liked this movie, and I haven't seen it in like 2 or 3 years, not as long as you, but like, I was like, well, maybe it's not as cool as I remember. And like I said, I quit taking notes. I quit doing anything but watching the movie because it just pulled me in. I love this movie. It rules.
All right, Jack. What about you?
Yeah. Oh no, slaps. It slaps so hard it should be arrested for abuse. It is a watch for, I'd say, like a yearly watch for me because of something like this, or I'll meet someone in my life that's like, I've never seen that. Cash out your bar tab. We're going to my house and we're gonna watch that. We're gonna have a great time. So yeah, it holds up every time I watch it. It's my favorite Wesley Snipes, and that's saying a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Angela.
You mean if we were in the same bar, I would have gotten kidnapped for not watching this?
Consensually kidnapped. Kidnapped with snacks. I got a popcorn machine in my living room.
There's also still drinks. There's also still drinks.
And there's still drinks, yeah.
Yes.
You're not kidnapped, you're kid snacked. Nope, that sounds bad. Nope, we'll change that. Mm-mm.
I was about to say I don't know which word I like better. That one was not that. For being the first time, this is great. I loved it. We watched it yesterday?
Yes.
And I've quoted it several times since then.
Hell yeah.
So worth the watch. Go watch it, please.
Dan?
Yes.
Yes.
That is your name.
No, I love it, dude. It's great. I love this movie. It's still fucking hilarious. I could while I was sitting here watching it, my eldest walked in and we were already at the end of the movie. I was like, dude, just when the next time you're here with your girlfriend, just fucking watch this movie with her. It's hilarious. I tried to get my youngest son to watch. Just skip the booby part. But watch that with us because he would probably find it funny as well. And it's just
You say skip
outside
the
of a little
booby
bit.
part?
Yeah, the lady that
It's quick.
phone
boob.
calls him and she's naked.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even mention that. Yeah.
It's a blink and you miss it.
Yeah.
The part
Yeah,
that we rewound 3 times because Jack missed it. Yeah.
I kept telling him I missed it. I just wanted to see boobies more.
Yeah, hey, nothing wrong with that. So like that center section where they're like, VR sex, which you do nowadays, you just get like an old cock siphoner on there and put the headset on. It's the same shit.
What's happening?
Cock siphoner with the fake sex. You can do that.
Wild
nowadays.
household over there, my friend.
I'm just saying it's a thing you could do.
His side of the house, not mine.
Yeah, anyway, so what I'm saying
you guys live like the Odd Couple, where you just put a line down the middle of the house.
pretty much. Her side's always suspiciously larger than mine. I don't know. I was never good with that kind of stuff. So.
From the
Yeah, I
one
was.
that sleeps on my side of the bed. I don't even get his side of the bed.
This isn't
It's
true.
it's his.
Anyways,
Well, I
this
have a
is-
cat. I get it.
Yeah, like our cats do it too. Anyway, The point is, you skip the sexually driven part in the center, and you just watch it. It's a fucking if you're worried about that, but it's a great movie. It's fucking hilarious. It's great. The characters are fun. The action's engaging. It's just there's always something going on. More people need to watch this movie. I don't say it's not lost, but not enough people talk about it.
It was panned by critics. Like people were like, "No, just another fucking Stallone schlock," and I don't think it is that.
No,
I don't think so either.
Oh man, this movie is still fucking blast, man. This is I gotta agree. This is probably my favorite Wesley Snipes movie, other than Blade. And it's like two completely different performances. So it's like two completely different actors, because it doesn't even feel like Wesley Snipes in Blade after watching this. Like, oh shit, who is this Wesley Snipes? This is fucking badass. It's so fun. It's funny because like you're watching it and you're like, man, this movie's fucking stupid, but like in the best possible ways, because of like the plot line of like the future and just how dumb it is, and just the fish out of water situations are perfectly done, and it's just a well-rounded movie in every aspect, like perfect casting, perfect setting, perfect plot. Like it's just so fun.
I'm glad we didn't get a Seagal.
Oh god,
Van Damme.
Yeah,
almost every action movie we talk about, it's like, who else was considered? Steven Seagal, probably worse.
I mean, this was Steven Seagal's, like, he was still doing movies everyone was going out to see. Like,
right.
This is before Under Siege 2 and after Under Siege 1, which means people still cared.
Yes.
So.
That's the measurement.
But I mean, this movie didn't do well. I mean, I think it made like 58 million, but like
it made
with an entire generation,
made 159 million.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so it actually did well.
Okay. But I like an entire generation of people I know are like, yeah, fucking Demolition Man. Man, like maybe they weren't old enough
Demolition
to go to the theater
Man,
and buy tickets. Exactly. But it's like there's people who grew up on this movie. Demolition Man.
Oh my goodness. Well, now it's time to go over to social media and see what you all had to say about Demolition Man. We're going to start over on Twitter, where our first one is from the Semi-Skeptic podcast, who says, "Scrape and scoop. That's what I say."
Yep.
The Rad Revival House says the 3 seashells likely function as bottoms for a bidet. At least we hope that's what they do.
Buttons.
Oh man, the big Nick J just says, still haven't seen this. See it.
Fix it.
Yes.
Do it.
Fix
you should
problem.
You should have turned this podcast off, watched, and then turned the podcast back on.
My comment to him was, "Do it."
Yeah,
it was. Yep. Oh boy, this name is a Spanish name, so I'm going to absolutely butcher this. At Cinelos 80, one of the best 90s action movies. Wesley Snipes leads here, one of the best roles, showing us his martial art skills against the Sly Stallone, who is total cut more than for his role in Rocky IV.
Translate?
Yeah.
You know, something we talked about last night is, but I appreciate this, is Stallone is getting his ass beat almost every time he fights Wesley Snipes. You know, it's very Rocky, where he's not better than him. He's just tougher than him. And I appreciate that, because we don't get those action movies now. Now we have Jason Statham, and I won't take more punches than the other guy. We got The Rock, who won't take more punches than the other guy. We got Vin Diesel. Like, all these guys now are like, no, I'm not going to get beat. I'm going to win every fight.
Which is lame.
This is why action died.
I want to see my hero get his ass beat and then come back and win the day.
Yes, exactly.
It's a hero's journey. It's a little version of a hero's journey, man.
When The Rock just like, oh no, he's in the hospital because he broke his arm. He's like, I didn't lose. It hurt. I had to get it.
Also,
fixed.
let me shatter this cast. The doctor said it's okay.
Yeah.
I just got a boo-boo.
I needed a Band-Aid.
At Darth Emick says, I always thought it was soap, water, air blast to dry.
Yes, motherfucking. I'm gonna shout him out. He doesn't comment all the time. Motherfucking Mike. Thank you, sir.
Well, only Sith speaking absolutes.
Yes.
And
started with always.
At Mr_J300 says, I like this movie. Always short and sweet. Love it. Appreciate it.
Good.
All right, going over to Instagram. We got a couple over there. One of them is from Big Bad Wolf A84, who says, if there was anything you guys needed to dissect, it's definitely the seashells. We hope we didn't disappoint, because I feel like we discussed the seashells.
I would use the seashells to dissect the seashell scene.
We got to scrape a little bit of information out of there. And...
I'm going to scrape these layers here.
So you're going to see me doing like a how-to of like how to use the 3 seashells. It's just gonna be a shot of my ass.
Freeze frame on that with some like epoxy style resin.
Yeah. Oh my
Coffee
god.
table out of that.
Dewey Pod Monster says you use the seashells by putting them in the butt.
Directly in the butt.
You're not wrong.
If you got hemorrhoids,
you're not.
Fistful of seashells going in.
Oh, that's what Rage Against the Machine meant when he says rally around your family with a pocket full of shells. He was getting toilet paper in the future.
Oh my
or he's
god, we
implying that his
figured it
family
out.
needs, or he's implying his family needs to do a better job of wiping.
Very true.
He's like, dude, you and all your friends get around your family, teach them how to use the shells, please.
Yeah, properly.
We have one over on Facebook from Kevin Gordon who says, best part about the future, Taco Bell is gourmet. We're just ahead of our time now.
Give him time.
Very true.
We're living it, man.
We got one over on Threads from Splatter Film 69 who says, excellent film that needed a part 2. Agreed. I think there was an idea for a sequel. I think that Sly had mentioned it back in like 2020, but there hasn't been any news since. Let's see. Did we get any over?
I mean, at this point, if we do it, it's going to be with Glenn Powell and Jenna Ortega.
Probably. We got one over on Blue Sky from CNET Reviews. Our patron, Jason, who says, is it good? Haha, no. But is it fun? Absolutely. Bonus, Sandy B. And it's just a gif of Sly eating his rat burger. So, and then we got a few over on the Dissect That Film Discord. One is from Spicy Dan. It says, Demolition Man is an awesome ride. Besides Rambo, it's probably my favorite Stallone role, and Snipes is great as Simon Phoenix. 3 seashells.
Simon Phoenix.
And then he says, don't forget to mention the comics. I almost forgot. And I remembered, Daniel. So
if not, you would have got it then.
Yep. And I got to keep scrolling to figure out the next. Let's see. Oh, Lo Wang says, I'll save y'all the 500-page thesis on this. Demolition Man is the greatest action experience to come out of the 90s. Snipes is perfect in this alongside Stallone. I could not ask for a better pairing of adversaries. And let's not forget Sandra Bullock. In the words of Joey from Friends, how you doing? 10 out of 10 would eat rat burgers again.
Send me the long version, please.
With citations.
And Charlie from Give Me Back My Action Movies says Demolition Man is my all-time favorite action movie, and he shared a picture of I'm guessing a vintage poster and
Sweet.
the Demolition. I'll show it on screen here, but the Demolition Man action figure.
Ooh,
sorry, the camera's garbage.
The glare.
Yes,
so sorry.
red.
You can check it out on the Dissect That Film Discord. So if you're in there, you can see that without seeing it on the screen right there.
Yes.
But that is it. That is everything Demolition Man. Before we get into the final fun stuff of the episode, I want to thank Derrick and Jack for being here to talk Demolition Man for a very, very long fucking time. This is a very long episode, and you know what? I'm not even mad about it.
I tend to do that. I apologize.
Oh, we do that as well.
Yeah. We get these once in a while.
Movie like this, this is a movie you want to talk about. This is why you do a movie podcast at all, is because of things like this, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So thank you for having us. This is a fucking treat.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys are definitely going to be coming back at some point soon. But can you share with us where we can find your podcast? What you guys got going on? This will be out in like mid-November. So if you can think of what you're going to be doing at that time.
We'll be right in the middle of Derrick's birthday month.
There you go.
Yes, it's my 40th birthday, so I picked a bunch of shit that I like, and so far we've recorded 2 of the 5, including Patreon, and it has not been a shared enjoyment. But you can find Bad Movies, Worst People anywhere you get podcasts. Literally, it should be on any service. If you look on your service and it's not there, send me an email and I'll fix that. Or you can go to badmoviesworstpeople.com and find it. And all through November, we're talking about stuff I love. So we start with a Nick Cage movie, and then we did an Ozploitation movie, and then a Cynthia Rothrock movie. And I can't tell what the last one is yet because Jack doesn't know, and I'm surprising them each week.
There you go.
I'm not going to lie to you. If you told me right now, it'd be a surprise next week.
All right. Well, then it's an Eric Roberts Lifetime movie. So you can come find us anywhere, Bad Movies, Worst People. And we have 2 shows on that feed. So there's Bad Movies, Worst People and Han Took Shots First, which is our Star Wars show. So go check that out. Do that.
Do all those things. Do all those things.
Yes.
You guys are putting out so much stuff that it's worth it to spend a couple dollars to go support them over on Patreon, get some extra bonus shows. And with all the stuff you guys got going on the free feeds, like, there's so much to consume, and I know Spicy Dan loves Bad Movies, Worst People. He's always sharing your episodes.
Yeah. He's a new follower and a new patron, and he's been really into it, and I appreciate it. He just keeps bringing up old jokes, and I'm like, fuck, I don't remember. That was a year ago.
I know. We love you, Daniel, but when you reference an episode that happened even a couple weeks ago, I go, sure, I said that.
I hit stop recording, and it's like Will Ferrell in Old School when it's like, what just happened? So
I don't proofread before I talk, dude. I just open the mouth and see what happens.
I won't know what I said in this episode until I start editing. I'm like, oh shit, okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. But yeah, you
went there.
All of the links to everything Bad Movies, Worst People will be down in the description of the video or in our show notes for audio listeners. And go support these fine fellows and Derrick's wife because they're awesome. They do a lot of great stuff. And
thank you.
They're part of our new podcast family over whatever the fuck we call the Discord. Just it's gonna get a cool name at some point, but
yeah,
we appreciate you guys. As for us, next week is our newest Monster Zone episode, which we talked about the origin of Gamera with 1965's Gamera, the giant monster. And then our next Dissect That Film podcast episode, we are going back to the Jurassic World franchise as we continue that journey. As we're going to be talking about the latest entry in the franchise, Jurassic World's Rebirth.
You poor things.
Is it better than Dominion? Well, you'll have to listen to find out. And we're gonna have.
I haven't seen it.
And guess what? Guess who we're dragging back in? The man that we tortured with Dominion. He's coming back because
it had dinosaurs, not dragons.
He's
dragging these nuts, baby.
Oh no! Darren Lundberg is going to be back to talk Jurassic World Rebirth with us. I'm very excited to have him back on, but I also feel bad for him that he has to keep talking about these movies.
Oh, he ain't getting out of it. Tell me more.
I haven't seen Rebirth, but it has to be better than Dominion because at least Scarlett Johansson's there, and there's no crickets, right?
There's no locusts. Thank fucking God. But yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. I sounded more sad than I probably should have been because I didn't. My out of theater experience was that was fun. Like it was a good time. Like I had a good time. Where I can't say that about Dominion. I've seen Dominion twice and I will never see it again. It's the only Jurassic World movie I will not buy physically. I will not own that movie. I don't.
Once was enough for me.
Fuck about
Buy
that.
it and burn it.
Mm-hmm.
They still get the money though.
So burn it. You get the satisfaction.
I'm gonna make this short and sweet. If you want to find us and support us in any way, go to our linktree/Dissect That Film. Literally has everything you need. Social media links. Our merch store, which we have all our new designs. We have the new Monster Zone logo up on there. That was made by our co-host Mikey. We have the new Dissect That Film logo. So if you want to support us by buying some merch, go over there, over to our TeePublic store. If you want to support us over on Patreon, that would be cool. Over at patreon.com/Dissect That Film, where for a single $1, You can get uncut versions of episodes up to a week early. So you get like a pre-show. You pretty much get everything that gets recorded during the episode, you guys get on the Patreon. And then I trim it down and do all my things. And then you guys get that later on. And also once a month, we do movie watch-alongs. And November is a good one because we are going to be watching not one, but two movies. We're going to be double dipping into the Thanksgiving franchise as we're doing Thanksgiving 1 and Thanksgiving 3. So a whole lot of turkey. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
Yep.
So, yeah, if that's only for $1. So we think it's worth it for you to go over there and support us over on Patreon. But if you can't do that, that's okay. Just go over to your favorite podcast app and leave us 5 stars. Leave us a review. It helps us get into more ears. And we definitely want new people to experience whatever the fuck we do here. And lastly, go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/dissectthatfilm, and watch the video version of the show where you get to see all of our faces and whatever the hell we're doing here. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fancy stuff. Yeah. All right. Lastly, I got to thank the wonderful patrons over at patreon.com/dissectthatfilm. We have Dustin Elkins, Billy Joseph Jr., Rudy5453, Bucket of Chum, the Sharp Movie Podcast, Corey Morissette, Daniel Collins, Jordan Champion, Lo Wang, Doom Generation, Angela, Dissect That Dan, The Baron's Hideout Podcast, Eric Stein, Robert Stewart, Jason, Anna Presley, and Lone Wolf. Thank you so much to everybody who supports us over on Patreon, and thank you to everybody else who supports us, period, because without you, this show would have ended a long time ago. But until next time, I'm Brett Parker. That is Dan and Angela of DNA Gaming. And that is Derrick and Jack of Bad Movies, Worst People. And this has been another episode of the Dissect That Film Podcast, episode 222. See y'all again on the next one. Bye, everybody.
My boggle.
Bye. Yeah, got to do this. Bye.
Be well.
Be well.
Be well. Be well, podcast.
Be fucked.